going to be in Seattle in July, but you were wrong. It's at Truist Park on June 30th. There it is! He did it! A 40-70 season! Most home runs in a season in Braves history. And this one is hit into right center, and it is not coming back. My goodness. 8-3 Atlanta. The crowd. Oh, man. Time to eat. That will do it.
High fly ball, deep left field, back to the wall, and it's gone! Austin Riley hit them where it hurts!
See you later. The 5-8 at 421 feet.
Great job throwing that bad leg on a tough slap.
High and deep to left. Kiss that baby goodbye.
About 2/3 the way up the pool. Nailed that one. And that's going to end the night for Wheeler, so they did.
Field. Money Mike spread the wealth to all parts of the ballpark.
Braves win! I've never seen a play like that. Braves even up the series.
This is hit well to center field. A big fly for the Big Bear. And Atlanta has the lead.
What I say, he's been all over the fastball.
First base. This ball is hit deep to left. Kiss that baby goodbye. Duvall with a 2-run blast, 5-0 Atlanta. Well, this ball is given a ride by Kelnick to right, and it's gone. Jared Kelnick with his first homer in a Braves uniform. 1-2, struck him out. 95 miles per hour from Max Fried. Say goodbye to Trey.
Senior smoke right down the middle. Charlie Morton, 11 punch out through 7.
And there you go again. That was a tough one. Suzuki is down. 2 strikeouts to start for Chris Sale. Is 1-2. Struck him out. That slider again. So 2 get on, but nothing to show for it. Continues to dazzle. And that time he does get the call on the outside corner for a big first down.
Well, it's either that slider or this right here. Painted 97 away. I think that's going to be his last pitch of the day. What a beauty it was.
And the Braves walk it off.
What's up, everybody? Appreciate you being here. Welcome in to another Atlanta Braves baseball game. We appreciate you being here. And let me get my studio up here, but we are here for another Braves baseball game together. The Braves are 34-25. The Washington Nationals are 27-34, coming off a win series in Atlanta off of us. And we're facing the pitcher that had a great game against us last time. He went 8 innings. And let's see what we can do here for these Nationals today. At least we didn't split the series between the Red Sox. It looked really good the other night when we did our stream, and then I don't know what happened on Wednesday, but we looked pretty awful on Wednesday with Schwelly going again, and it looked like they figured out Schwelly, and they figured out Schwelly pretty quick. And the three pitchers that we pitched don't even deserve to be up in the major leagues. Of course, they sent back Schwelly back to Double-A ball to see how he can do up. But I think they need to send him at least to Triple-A. We were talking in our Discord about things, and we would love to see if he can make it in the Triple-A and then maybe bring him back up. But we'll see what happens here coming up pretty soon these next couple weeks. We're still looking for that 5th starter, and it's going to take a little bit to get that 5th starter. So hope everybody's doing well, and I hope everybody is ready to have a good game tonight. And let me get my lineups here set here because I forgot to do that too as well. But make sure you're hitting that like button as you're coming in. What's up, William? What's going on? Bright Wolf, good to see you, buddy. Donna Lee is here as well. Mark is here. Tony's here. David's here. Daniel Berry, Sports Flair. And what's up, everybody that's coming in? Fans of the Green Bay Packers as well. What's up as well? I'm going to mute you there on this one because I want to well, you know what? We can let you listen to the chop here while I get these lineups set, and we'll figure out who's batting for who tonight. All right, there it is. I'm ready for the lineups now. So let's take a look at the lineups here. It is for the Washington Nationals. Abrams is going to be at shortstop. Lane Thomas in right field. Winker at left field. Garcia Jr. at second base. Ruiz at catcher. Menace at DH. Joey Gallo at first base. Senzel at third base. And Young at center field. And their pitcher tonight is Washington. Pitcher is Mitchell Parker. He's 4-3 with a 3.60 ERA. He struck us out 10 times last time we faced him in Truist Park. He made us look silly. He looked like a bunch of little leaguers. But start time tonight is at 5:45, so we're going to have first pitch here very shortly. 5:45 for the first pitch. So we got about 5 more minutes, and let's see here. And then let's take a look at the lineup for your Atlanta Braves.
The starting lineup. And now, the starting lineup for your Atlanta Braves. Led by the manager, number 43, Brian Snitker.
All right, so there's your lineup. Ozzie Albies back on top tonight. Austin Riley and P2, Marcelo Zuna the DH, Matty O at first base, Adam Duvall at left field, Sean the Murph getting the catcher behind. Good to see him back after having that injury to his arm after he got hit on Tuesday night. Michael Harris at center field, Orlando Arcia at shortstop, and Brian Anderson. He is our new outfielder that we got off of waivers. A couple guys dropped them, so we picked him up. So he is on the starting rotation. And then Reynaldo Lopez is on the mound tonight. He is 3-2 with a 1.73 ERA, and he will start for the Braves. And I need to let you listen in to Ozzie Albies talking.
Sometimes, you kind of pumped up when you come to a park. You do great, and hope for the best.
Just saw these guys last week. Does that help you in preparation even more, just having it fresh on your mind for today?
100%. You face the same pitchers this time, so you kind of know what they have and what your plan is to attack them.
Maybe a little bit of a revenge series for the Braves as the Nats took 3 of 4 against them back home at Truist Park just last week. We've got Reynaldo Lopez making his 11th start as a Brave, and then that's up against Mitchell Parker on the mound.
All right, I got Lopez now in there in my starting lineup. I got 3 pitchers going tonight. Should be interesting.
Next here on Valley Sports South.
So 3 more minutes till the first start here. Let's get this going. Okay, turn it off. Let's get this going here. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button as you're coming in. And let's go to the main screen. There we go. I'm going to get the MLB ready. I didn't have any of this ready. All right. So make sure you hit that like button. Keep on hitting that so we get to 100 likes. We'll go rate a challenger tonight. George says, please remember to vote for the All-Star players. You can vote 5 times in a 24-hour period. If you submit your 5 votes at 12:30 p.m. today, you will not be allowed to submit them until 12:29 tomorrow. So there you go. I'll be posting those links here as well in our chat, our community section, and our Discord as well. So make sure you guys are ready for that, and we're ready for some fun here tonight. Let me see who you got tonight on the channel. Let me see who you have. We'll bring in the 3D as well. Who do you got winning tonight, Braves or Nationals? Remember, the Nationals beat us in our own game at Truist Park, so should be interesting to see how that is. If you want to become a member, it's 99 cents to get the cheapest level. It's pretty cheap. The cheapest on YouTube. You're not going to find anything better than that. Look how it just got dark all of a sudden at Nationals Park on our screen there. That was pretty cool. It should keep it where it as sunset, then it hits down, but I know it's not sunset yet. Braves, but who knows, Samuel says. The Braves win. David O'Thomas says. Mark says the Braves. Let me see your predictions in the chat as you guys are coming in. If you're watching on Twitch, what's going on? My name is CeeLo, and we also have a YouTube channel called On The Go with CeeLo if you guys want to join us over there. But thank you for watching on Twitch. If you're watching on Twitter as well, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. Let me get my Twitch chat up here so I don't miss any conversations in the chat here tonight. But welcome in, everybody, as we'll be bringing the live audio of the FS1 broadcast. And let's see, it's probably not ready to do its 3D yet, but we'll see here how it goes.
A 4-game series ready to start here at Nationals Park.
Shady Lane Holmes, member for 2 months. What's up, dude? Good to see you.
After playing a 4-game series,
thanks for the support.
In Atlanta, they'll do it again here in D.C. Let's get you the Braves starting lineup presented by your local Toyota dealers. You will notice that Jared Kelnick, who injured his wrist yesterday, is not playing. Brian Anderson will get his first Braves start. Kelnick says he's fine, but he gets a day of rest here. Well, Anderson will get his first start in a Braves uniform. And on the mound, Mitchell Parker, who in that 4-game series in Atlanta, CJ, pitched really well.
You can see the line there, May 27th with the 6 1/3, no walks, 6 punch-outs. We did see Adam Duvall hit a 2-run home run against him.
Nationals in their
for
blue.
This rookie, he has been on a really nice start.
They're not that blue on the thing there, but let's go. Ozzy Albies, lead it off here.
Start of his big league career, he faces Ozzy Albies. Albies' first pitch
to
center field.
Popped up to center field.
Young drifting back into the sunlight, and he
One
will
down.
take it. 1 pitch, 1 out. CJ, what do you have for the forward keys here tonight?
So it'll be important for the Braves hitters to
didn't take too long for that.
Chase for Parker. He is a guy that does a great job.
We'll get it synced up here in a second, y'all. Just one moment. Mark says, I saw the picture of Murphy. Glad to see him back in the... Yeah, it looked bad.
Reynaldo Lopez,
it literally swelled up from...
Sliders, kind of the go-to pitch. Just a
swelled up from home plate to first base. So 1 down quickly already. We're going to get this synced up here for you. Second, guys. 1 second.
Batting average against those 2 pitches. That is the best.
Ball 1, first pitch.
In baseball when you combine a curveball.
First pitch was a foul, a pop-up foul, so a strike. If we're picking that. What's up, Evan? What's going on, Matty F?
Braves looking to bounce back.
Your home, the Braves in your home court.
Austin
Riley, deep shot to right center, right center field actually.
It eventually falls,
and a can of corn.
And Young takes it 2 away.
And we're gonna go to the.
So you've got Young out in center. Here's the defense presented by our friends at Racetrack. Winker and Thomas, the corners of the outfield. Senzel and Joey Gallo, the corners of the infield. Abrams and Garcia up the middle. And Keibert Ruiz is the battery mate for the rookie Mitchell Parker.
So the old adage is never let a pitcher have a 3-pitch inning.
All right, Big Bears in the chat. Big Bears in the chat.
He takes it down and in on the curveball.
And a good job not chasing that breaking ball from.
I don't know. He's had some issues with his connections and stuff. So I don't know. What's up, Kelly? Good to see you. Big Bears in the chat, y'all.
In Atlanta, now here in D.C.
Let's go, Big Bear. 2-0 count already, 2 outs.
Marcell Ozuna, his 27-game
Austin Riley and Ozzy Albies popped out to center
when he went 0 for 3. And he's got a 2-1 count here.
So overall, the year has been fantastic for Marcell. You can see his numbers there. He has been particularly strong against the lefties, batting .345 against them. The OPS over 1,000. I was a little bit surprised to see only 3 of his 17 home runs have come against left-handed pitching this year.
He hits this hard, but it is foul.
Pull hitter central to left field.
So the Braves split the 2 in Boston. Meanwhile, the Nationals, since they left Atlanta after winning 3 of 4, they have struggled. They've lost 5 of 6, lost 2 of 3 to Cleveland, and then the Mets just came in here and swept them pretty convincingly the last 3 days. In fact, they lost 9-1 yesterday, so both teams had a similar Wednesday.
Keep hitting that subscribe. Keep hitting that like button for us if you're new to us. You're just coming in. What's up, Green Bay Packers?
2-2 pitch. And Marcell
and he strikes him out. And that's 1-2-3. He continues. Right now I did because I don't want it playing during the Nationals. So we go to the bottom of the first. He Parker picks up where he left off against us, and was 1-2-3 on that. What's up, Triton? What's going on? How you doing, sir? Let me do the at-bat here. But coming up for your Washington Nationals, and he's going to make me cheer. AAU Triton's going to make me cheer for the Nationals coming up here. Abrams, Thomas, and Winker. Abrams, Thomas, and Winker coming up for your Nationals. Appreciate y'all coming in here early. What's up, George? Mr. Woodrow here as well. What's going on there too, sir? Welcome into the chat. Appreciate you being here. So tomorrow night, we're going to do NASCAR practice for an hour, and then we're going to come after that with Braves Nationals on Friday night. So hope everybody's doing well, and hope your Thursday is done well as well. So 1-2-3 for the Braves. Let's see if Reynaldo Lopez can do the same against these Nationals. Bronny says, I'm an advocate of baseball myself, but I don't watch MLB. What's up, Bronny? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. All right, let me go back to the strike zone. Or we'll just wait on the audio to come in. We're live here. What you're watching is the StatCast 3D. Okay. All right, here we go. Reynaldo Lopez.
His 11th start of the season.
Yeah, he's been fantastic. You're going to see that sparkling 1.73 ERA as we talked about on the breaking pitches, best in Major League Baseball on the curveball and the slider. And the four-seam fastball this year,
3-2,
sitting at 95 miles an hour.
Fouled
Reynaldo
off.
Lopez made his major league debut.
Candace, what's up? You have Xfinity? Got rid of baseball. I know. We don't have Xfinity anymore either. What's up, Tim? What's up, Kenneth Clark? We have Fubo now. Fubo.
Before the 2017 season. So a lot of memories here for this right-hander as he gets ahead of Abrams 0-2.
There's got to be something to that for him, especially now in this starting role, right? Coming back, and even though the Nats may be non-contenders, you have all of those memories, like you said, coming through an organization.
There's someone unsub, yeah, it happens. It happens.
There's got to be a
so
little bit
we'll
of
get him back
there for a 30-year-old.
Great start.
There you go. K's in the chat. There you go. Reynaldo Lopez. Ding. K.
So right on point as we talked about the breaking pitches.
What's up, Texas Rebo? Hey, is your volume up? Yeah, it should be.
To the amount that he's using it so far.
Yeah, everything's up.
Reliever, he was fastball.
Just turn your volume up on your YouTube. Sometimes does it as well.
Been such an important pitch for him.
First pitch here to Lane
First
Thomas
pitch,
is hit out
Michael
to
Harris,
left
right to him, left center.
Harris coming in, and there are 2 away.
And that's 2 down.
Here is the lineup visually for Davey Martinez of the Washington Nationals, presented by your local Toyota dealers. You've got Abrams, Thomas, and then Jesse Winker, the top 3, and then on down the line, finishing with the speedster Jacob Young.
So you got a lot of lefties in the lineup here this evening, and it really is a
Candace says, does anyone know where I can watch them free? My
them.
mental health is struggling. Candace.
212 for the righties, 202
unless you have some type of subscription, you're probably not going to be able to watch them for free.
For Lopez, when it comes to those left-handed hitters, is the walk rate is considerably higher against lefties at 14% compared to 3.
Ball high, 1-1 curveball.
Any reason you think that may be?
It's a good question. I don't know. It's a good question. I mean, obviously, with him again using those 2 breaking balls, it seems like both of those
we're on
should
Fubo.
be a non-issue for him. It could be starting point as a righty. Maybe see a little bit too much openness there to the right.
This ball's hit.
There's a ride to right field, and that's 1, 2, 3. I like it.
Well, both pitchers very quick. 7 pitches for Lopez.
7 pitches for Lopez, and we go to the top of the second. Top of the second. It is Olsen, Duvall, and the Murph coming up. Olsen, Duvall, and the Murph coming up for your Atlanta Braves. So no score, no hits, no errors. So if you're coming in, make sure you hit that like button for us as we're watching MLB Game Day 3D here on the channel with FS1 playing, FS1 Bally Sports playing in the background, and us giving us your play-by-plays and our reactions. And all the fun today with redeems and all that stuff. We have mini games in the chat you guys can play. If you need help, just ask one of our mods. They can help you as well. The stream bot can tell you what to do as well. So hope this game is quick. Got to watch The Longest Day in honor of our fallen. Yes, hope the way it's going might be quick. And normally, since we started 35 minutes early than normal. Normally it's a 6:20 start. So hopefully we'll get it in pretty quick and be done before 9 Eastern or 8 Central. We'll see how it goes. But I've only been to one official baseball game in an actual stadium in my entire life, and it was the game with the St. Louis Cardinals. I have been to that stadium. It is a pretty cool stadium too as well. But let's go Braves, Nathaniel says. Mr. Woodrow says, great show. Or D says, Mr. Woodrow, great show.
On to the second inning. Just 16 pitches combined there in the first inning. 6 up, 6 down for the Braves and Nationals. On an 83-degree night here in D.C.
And fans still filing, and it's an interesting kind of crowd because it looks thin, but there are people in every section, which makes you think that this ballpark
9
is going
pitches
to fill
for
up
Parker.
as the evening goes on.
All right, Matty-O, let's go, Matt. Yeah, there's tons of people still walking in. I guess it's an early game,
41,000. It's a big park.
He got us started the other night. Let's see if we can do it here.
I wonder if
and I forgot I had to cheer for the Nationals. I apologize. Triton. We'll do it next time up, I promise.
Above you at some point as a broadcaster, but
we got to get the bats going. That's right, Garrett.
Everybody. We have the bird's eye view.
Which is what you told me when I took this job. Remember, we're above everybody. Yeah. And that's the way you should act all the time.
Like the song Fat Joe, nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. And that's where we are right now, folks. It's a beautiful sight up here on a gorgeous night. It is a little hot. In fact, down there on the field before the game, it was kind of a consensus among the guys saying, okay, now we can feel that summer heat starting.
Yeah, a little thick down there, a little bit
0-2, just sure. Like that, I know. 1-2 now is the count.
Lucky so far with the weather
1-2.
Being really cold at the
beginning
of the season.
Parker's feeling pretty good, too, because he had such a good time against us.
Swing and miss.
Struck him out.
Fastball gets Matt Olson.
And we continue to struggle.
For Mitchell Parker.
Well, 91 miles an hour here, but pretty well located on the outside corner, maybe even a little bit and elevated. You can see the frustration there.
That's so Parker,
when you
2 strikeouts already.
Looks up the board
like I said, he's picking up where he left off against us.
How did I miss that?
And let's go Groovy Doovy up to bat. Let's go Groovy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, baby.
That ball will get his credit.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. As we said, on Memorial Day at Truist Park, he went 6 1/3, gave up the 3 runs. That was at the end of his outing. And the Nationals would win 8-4. He had a similar outing
Foul
last
ball
time
to the
out
left
against Cleveland
side.
on Saturday, where he was rolling along well. And
At
then
44 likes,
gave
we're
up
going to
a
honor
few
Hank
runs
Aaron.
late, but he did go 5 2/3.
Let's go, Groovy Doobie. Oh, 2-1. Splitter. 191 for Adam Duvall. The pitch.
2-1 is skied
Hopped up
on the infield.
Infield fly to the second baseman. And that's 2 down.
Falls into his mitt. 5 up, 5 down so far for Mitchell Parker.
All right.
If you're wondering about
the Murph. Let me see those M's in the chat.
Maybe that
M's in the chat.
Haven't really gotten to it. While the number itself doesn't necessarily shock you, he is a guy that gets plus extension.
M's in the chat. Where's my Murph?
Nearly 7 feet
there it is.
for this left-hander. So that ball is jumping on the hitters a lot more than that radar gun tells you. All big leaguers sitting just 214 against that that 4-seam fastball.
And the opportunity.
Strike one
for Parker in the
Good to see the Murph back in it, though, after getting hit in the arm on Tuesday.
An elbow issue for Gray, who's now starting a rehab assignment this week. But that really is what opened the door for Parker to get this big league opportunity, and he has made the most of it.
Another foul ball.
And then even if Gray comes back, they just had Trevor Williams go on the IL. And that's why you never, when you come up and you think, okay, I'm just coming up to make a handful of starts until another guy gets back, something always happens. And if you're playing well, and in this case, pitching well the way Parker has been.
And Snit says everything's great.
They don't want to see Trevor Williams get hurt, but that would leave another opportunity here potentially for the lefty.
Sean Murphy the other way. Garcia
little blooper to second, and he gets him. Man, that was close.
And it's another 1-2-3
that was close
frame for the lefty Parker.
We go to the bottom of the second. No hits, no runs, no errors. It's tied at 0. All right, moving right along here. Coming up for your Nats here in the bottom of the second, it is Garcia, Ruiz, and Menendez. So let's see what happens to these guys. These guys all, I think Ruiz had a good shot. Menendez had a good shot against us last series. So there's your lineup for the Nationals. But my name is CeeLo. On the Go at CeeLo is our YouTube channel. We'd love for you to come here and hang out in the chat with us. This is our main platform. We also stream on Twitch and Twitter. If you guys would like to watch on either one, we would appreciate you being here. So keep hitting that like button for us, trying to get to 44 likes to honor Hank Aaron. And let's see where we're at right now. We are at 44 likes. So at this time, we're going to honor Hank Aaron. Let me see those 44s, 4-4 in the chat. 44 in the chat. Just like that. Members as well, you have your 44. And let me see those 44s as we honor you, Hammer and Hank. Hammer and Hank. The 44, Hammer and Hank the King. 44. You should have painted something to watch it dry. Exactly. Exciting business here. Really exciting.
On to the bottom of the second inning scoreless. Let's get you the Braves defense visually.
SEC football, we've gone 3 up, 3 down, 2 innings in a row.
Sore wrist from yesterday, but should be back soon. He gets a break today. And CJ, really good to have Sean Murphy back behind.
We're talking like the only one that's going to get an all-star, almost an all-star, is going to be Ozuna and maybe Lopez and Sale. But not like last year where we had the whole infield.
Listening to his comments after the game, but visually, it was a little bit jarring to see that huge pump coming out of his arm, but good to see him back and feeling good. That was a tough at-bat he had.
All right, Garcia Jr. facing Reynaldo Lopez. Pitch number 8 coming up, and it is a strike, curveball, foul.
He is back there catching Lopez, who only threw 7 pitches in that first inning when he got Abrams, Thomas, and Winker in order. And now it's the cleanup hitter, Luis Garcia Jr.
Garcia batting .266, 5 homers, 26 RBIs. 2 strikes.
Well, as you documented, that curveball and that slider, what a combination those 2 pitches have been for this right-hander.
Is it 10 innings now between
really
as yet scoreless? Yep.
Curveball, it's
You're right.
Amazing to think. You see how good it is. We've already seen it here tonight. We've seen it all year.
I thought June would be a different story for us. We're wrong.
It's like, oh, by the way, I got this really awesome 3rd pitch in my back pocket. I guess I'll break it out now that I'm starting.
And it has worked to perfection.
Luckily, everybody else beats them. Thanks for that subscribe. Luckily, everybody else beats the Nationals and the Mets and the Marlins, so we don't have to worry about them catching us.
And just 153 against them.
Even though they just got beat by the Mets, and that's foul to the left side.
Hey, that all right. And there is 1 away in the 2nd.
Did he catch it? I didn't even see him catch it. That's 1 down. All right, up to bat is Ruiz, the catcher. He's batting 201.
For Reynaldo Lopez at the Nationals signed him as an international free agent out of the Dominican Republic. And then, as we mentioned, the debut here, July of 2016.
We won a World Series without Acuna, but we had Freddie.
Washington.
They had a lot of turnover here for a long time. It seemed like every 2 years.
Just need to get a couple guys going.
Firing a new manager in D.C. and putting good rosters together.
Second pitch, strike, fastball, 95-mile-an-hour fastball.
The results that they ultimately wanted, and felt bad. If you will look at Dusty Baker, the 2 years that he was here in Washington, they put up some pretty big win totals.
Yeah, he was here 16 and 17.
Come on, Braves, let's get a spark, something.
The World Series with
did we cheer for the Nationals? Nope, I did. All right, Nats, let's go. I'm cheering on the Nationals. Fly ball.
To right.
Right field. Duvall's going to come up on it. Ozzie misses it.
Reached his glove out, but
Ozzie was halfway into right field, as you saw, and he called off Duvall, and that's a base hit. All right, I'm going to cheer on the Nationals with my Brave stuff on, thanks to Triton. You can have me cheer as well, exclamation point, redeem cheer. I would hate if Acuna missing another World Series if we got it. I know, right? It looked like Duvall is the one that should have called Ozzie off. That point right there.
First ever game together.
Acuna would have called Ozzie off.
Anderson, his first start.
So that's another problem about being down a right fielder.
A couple of days ago.
First pitch, fastball, 0-1.
And that's a normal spot for him. Third base and right field. That's where most of his time in his career has been spent. So he is comfortable out there in right.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was not. That's Brian Anderson in right field, so that makes more sense. Groovy Doovy's in left field.
Out in your contract, and essentially what that allows you to do.
Just not knowing the players, how they play as well.
Really well. No room for him. Was in Seattle, and so
all right,
he
Nats.
takes the opt out, and there's an opportunity.
Let's go here.
Straight to the big
get some scores.
Another organization.
Put these Braves down.
Talking to him about it the other day before the game. It's basically
I was about to say Duvall is a Gold Glover. Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah, he's in left field. That makes more sense there. 0-2. Try to pick him off at first. Oh, 2-1 out here.
There's a lot of get to know you really quickly, right? Not having spring training for Brian Anderson, not knowing how the Braves operate when it comes to information, all the people you got to meet.
Did he go?
It takes a lot of work to play catch up really fast.
1-2. Fastball high.
Brian Anderson happy to do it.
He knew Marcelo Ozuna a little bit.
What was your expectation for the Braves coming to the season? I figured they'd be leading division.
Knew Dylan Lee.
I didn't expect the Phillies to do as well as they're doing.
And Adam Duvall.
But it's a long season.
Swing and a miss.
There it is. K's in the chats.
2 Ks.
2 down.
A good location here at the top of the zone at 96 miles an hour. You can see the four-seam grip. Going to have a little ride on it. And Meneses is late.
There you go. 2. All right, up to bat. Joey Gallo. 2 outs for the Nationals here. Gallo batting 164. Pop the corner, outside corner, 0-1. Every time our Atlanta Braves pitchers strike anybody out, you're going to put K's in the chat.
See that average.
Gallo batting 164, 5 homers, 11 RBIs.
Career 195 hitter.
Outside, did not chase.
Power, but
101.
a lot of strikeouts for this
I wrote in Travis d'Arnaud catcher when I voted. Nice. I don't think he's going to get it, though. There's 2 strikes. Curve, change up, 86 mile an hour. Maybe the D train that hit 5 in a row.
Pretty effective. We mentioned
this is awesome. Sam Loves Burger King says, "Yeah, man, this is MLB Game Day 3D." Thank you for that subscribe.
On the changeup.
You have a MLB TV subscription. You are eligible to watch the MLB 3D.
Yeah, just those 2 homers over 58 innings pitched for Lopez.
I hope everybody's doing well. Make sure you hit that like button. We're trying to get to 88 likes so we can honor Hank Aaron again.
Sensational season.
2 outs, no pitch.
2 outs. Bouncing
ball in the dirt. 3-2.
And not surprising at all to see Sean Murphy there blocking that ball. Wasn't easy.
Go Braves.
Look easy. They now keep that metric. What they call
What's your favorite thing at Burger King? Sam Loves Burger King.
That's a good job on the breaking ball. But
I got to go with the chicken fries.
The best in baseball.
Some they were pretty good at one time. I think I go with the extra crispy chicken sandwich.
Especially as they try to put hitters away down.
Some onion rings. Sounds pretty good. The pitch.
Payoff pitch.
Royal frozen pizza on the inside. Sit down.
And that will do it. In the bottom of the second, Ruiz got a single, but he is stranded. Little frozen pizza on the inside corner to send us to the 3rd.
Arby's.
All right. Appreciate y'all being here. Strikeout number 3 for Reynaldo Lopez. Thank you, Sam Loves Burger King, for subscribing. Appreciate you, man. All right. Coming up for your Atlanta Braves in the 3rd, as we move right along, Michael Harris, Orlando Arcia, and first time as a Brave and a batter is going to be Brian Anderson. We got Brian Anderson. I'll tell you where we got Brian Anderson. If you guys didn't know, I made the announcement the other day when we were streaming, I think on Tuesday. But let me read to you where Brian Anderson came from if you just don't know. Brian Anderson was signed 2 days ago, a major league contract, and he will be the active for tonight's game at Boston, which he was, though we did not use him. To make room for this on the 40-man roster, they moved Tyler Matzek to a 60-day DL. So that is where he came from. So we'll see how he does here at bat. Maybe he'll have a bat here. Are they playing at Truist Park? No, Sam, they are playing at Nationals Park. Nationals Park, as you can see, the outfield there, they have so you can see the Nationals right there. Nationals Park. But welcome in, everybody. Appreciate y'all being here. Thanks so much for hanging out here tonight. As we're watching the Braves versus the Nationals, and whoever's going crazy over there ragdolling. But keep on hitting that subscribe. Keep hitting that like button. The bats need to come alive. That's right, Mr. Woodrow. Brian Anderson used to play with Miami, and he hit good against the Braves. So there you go. So we'll see. He did play for Milwaukee as well, but he was well known for playing with Miami, and he actually did very well against them.
Braves have enjoyed facing lefties so far this year, hitting .259 against left-handed starters.
Let's go, Braves.
See that win-loss record as well. 5 games above 500 at 12-7.
Who you got, Mavs or Celtics?
And the exit velocity, both of those the best.
Celtics are pretty good, aren't they? They were been dominating all season. I'll probably go with the Celtics.
This is just the first time in his brief
All right, let's go. Michael Harris, money's in the chat.
I mentioned that earlier this year in the other start that we saw from a young pitcher. There's always that test. And seeing a lot of the same hitters that have now had a couple of at-bats against you.
First pitch here in the
First
third.
pitch.
Hit out to right center.
No patience. Right center,
Young has
one
been
down.
a busy man so far tonight. Mitchell Parker was a 5th-round pick back in 2020 during the COVID year.
All right, Orlando Arcia now. Let's see what he can do.
Didn't have high marks out of high school, was a decent prospect, but certainly found his groove at the junior college level.
No Mavericks because of Luka.
Liked him enough to take him in the 5th round.
But it wasn't Boston like good all year.
4 years later, making his
Daniel says, I don't even have time.
Good example of getting an opportunity in college.
Why can't we have position players?
Development still happening, especially for pitchers.
Why can't we have patience this year? Is crazy. Wait for their pitch. That's right.
About continuing to develop until the
Mavs have gotten fired recently. Yeah, I don't know anything about NBA. I don't really follow it. Orlando Arcia back 231, 6 homers, 21 RBIs. That's a ball in the dirt, 2-1. Changeup. You're so confused about the playoffs. So Boston was the number 1 seed. They won the most games. Yeah, so it'd be only fitting for them to win.
Hitters count now.
2-2.
Misses 3-1 to Orlando.
Oh, 3-1. Let's walk them, Orlando RC. Let's go.
You can almost sit on a fastball here for Mitchell Parker. 83% of the time in these counts, he is throwing a four-seam fastball, and hitters will always talk about selling out for one, and it's a good time to do it for Orlando.
He grounds it sharply to third.
Ground ball to third. Across.
And they get him by
Got
a couple
him.
of steps.
What's up, Lane? Good to see you.
We talked about Brian
and that's
Anderson.
2 down quickly as we are already in the top of the third, y'all. We're moving right along.
Atlanta Braves. For more on him, let's go down to Ashley Shabody.
Yeah, Brandon, you mentioned just how excited he is to be here. You told me I've been on the other side of the field against these guys,
later.
so
That's
I've
right.
seen how the organization goes about their business, and he's just really looking forward to being a part
All
of
right,
it.
Brian Anderson, his first at bat as an Atlanta Brave.
Sacramento to Tacoma to grab
Welcome,
his things to
Brian
Boston, where
Anderson.
luckily they had an off day so he could regroup.
Former
He did all
Miami
this with
Marlin.
2 dogs, a wife, and an 11-month-old.
Strike
so
one.
Not a solo mission by any means. But he just said he is really excited for the opportunity to show the versatile player that he's proven to be, and that's what Brian Snitker saw in him the last few years, and why they wanted to bring him here in the first place.
Don't get a hit. We're on a roll, exactly.
For sure, and that's kind of what
Working
you want
on
here in this spot when you need some help.
Line drive
Out to left.
left.
Power. Winker
And that's
reels it in.
3 down.
And Mitchell Parker has gone 9 up and 9 down so far.
So Mitchell Parker picking up where he left off on Memorial Day. Taking care of business against the Atlanta Braves. Hope everybody's doing well. Appreciate you being here. I remember last on Memorial Day when we got him out of there, we started coming back, but then the Nationals took over and won. So keep hitting that like button for us. Keep hitting that subscribe as we're deep getting into our summer months here on the go at CeeLo. We're trying to do at least 2 to 3 games a week. This is game number 2, and then tomorrow will be game number 3. Also, tomorrow we're going to try to get NASCAR practice in for you from the Sonoma Raceway out in California. And we're going to be doing some NASCAR this weekend. Saturday night, actually mid-afternoon, is going to be the Xfinity race. And right after that is going to be NASCAR qualifying. And then on Sunday, we'll be covering the NASCAR Sonoma race out there in California. So hope you guys are ready for a great weekend with us. We're ready to have some fun. And also tomorrow we're going to have a preview video of the NASCAR weekend this weekend as well. So make sure you check that out as well. It'll come out around noon tomorrow. So, all right, let's see what happens here. Sensel, Young, and then Abrams, top of the order. Thanks for the subscribe too. So Sensel, the third baseman, Young, the center fielder, and Abrams, the shortstop. He's 0 for 1.
Score here in the bottom of the third inning between the Braves and the Washington Nationals. Time to check out our John Foy strong arm
Back
pitcher.
to
We
it.
talked about the breaking pitches. What about the fastball for Reynaldo Lopez? Strike percentage on inside fastballs this year, that is important. Your ability to get in on hitters. He has been the best in the game for the 6 hitters he has faced so far tonight. He is retired on those inside fastballs. Not afraid to go in as he tried to go in right
Ball
there.
high, 1-0.
And you saw Trevor Williams on that list. As you noted, he just went on the IL with a flexor muscle
8
strain
more
for the
subs
Nationals.
to 12-6. Let's see if we can get there.
Third baseman Nick Senzel is the batter. And the count goes to 2-0.
2-0. Come on there, Lopez.
And it seems like whether it's that fastball number, the slider and curveball number, whatever you look at.
We're having
for
spaghetti.
Lopez,
We had that list
there's
last
a lot
night.
to like.
Lane.
Yeah, really, everything has been on point. His efficiency
Great
has been
pitch.
pretty
2-1.
incredible.
Slider.
Obviously here tonight so far off to a great start as far as keeping that pitch count down. But that was another thing that kind of jumped off the page here with Reynaldo Lopez.
More Preds and Titan streams
14.7 pitches per
next
inning.
season,
That's
CeeLo.
tied
Yeah,
for
we'll try to do a
sixth
little more
best in
Pred
baseball.
stuff. That's a deep
Ball
shot.
out to left center.
Left center. Michael Harris
Michael
all under it
Harris
to the
on the
Warner
dirt.
track. And that's
he will
1
take
down.
it, so Senzel is retired, 1 out.
Well, see you go, Trey. We were thinking alike. We actually had chicken parmesan, and it was pretty dang good. So 1 down, up to bat here, bottom of the order. Young, the center fielder for the Nationals.
Jacob Young.
Jacob Young.
Had a good series in Atlanta. Had 6 hits, 3 runs.
Outside ball, 1-0.
Stole some bases as well. And
that was close, it was.
Braves fans remember Washington stole 13
sausage and kraut for D-Day, Mr. Woodrow says.
Doing his best Travis Darno impersonation with the hair coming out of the
helmet. We're eating good, that's right. 1-1, 1 out.
Thing, right?
Here in the bottom of the third.
Much, you don't know.
Thanks for the subscribe, appreciate it.
He's just got one devil horn.
Vegas says, how long until Skeens is on the Yankees or Dodgers? Exactly, right? I don't think they're going to get rid of him anytime soon. I just can't believe it's taken this many games for them to figure the kid out.
Is ahead of him 1-2.
He was really impressive.
Other than him throwing hard, he really doesn't have much.
For that 4-game series,
he just has that fastball.
This young rookie, his ability to put the ball.
They figured out Schwelly pretty quick.
At a really high clip at 341 so far this year. Haven't seen any power.
Young batting 283.
Really thing to keep an eye on him when he gets on base. 17 stolen bases.
Popped up. Infield, like Matty calls everybody off.
Is it going to be Ozzie or Olsen? That'll be the first baseman, Matt Olsen.
And Matty gets the out.
Let's get a quick message in here from Truist.
This game better be reversed, exactly.
Knows a lot and cares even more. You're unstoppable.
All right, top of the order. Abrams, the shortstop. He's 0 for 1.
Back to the
with
top
a strikeout.
Of the order. And C.J. Abrams.
Strike.
Abrams just 1 for his last 22.
Strike 1.
And his frustration kind of boiled over after the game yesterday. Did not talk to reporters.
2 outs.
He's been really struggling at the plate. But they said it's uncharacteristic for him. He's a great guy, smart kid, just, you know, in a moment of weakness.
He did pretty well against us at Truist as well. Curtis, what's up?
It's a tough spot to be in, right? Because he seems like he could be an emerging superstar. I think the Nationals would
love
for
him. This is the time to make up
kind
ground on the Phillies.
And to be the guy, right? He's young, dynamic. He plays a really important position.
Dodgers up 4-0 already in the second.
There's just a couple of things I think they're looking for him that they'd love to see him take that next step. One of those things would be you're always accountable, even when things are going wrong.
Lopez has him 1-2, and he strikes him out.
He's in the chat, 2 down.
And Lopez has 4 strikeouts through 3 innings. Remember, last time out, he had a season-high 8 Ks. He's halfway there right now.
All right, we go to the top of the 4th. Top of the 4th. K's in the chat. Every time our pitchers strike anybody out, we're filling this chat with K's. All righty, let's see here. Coming up to bat for your Braves. Ozzie Albies top of the... no, it's not top of the order. Yes, it is top of the... No, is it? Yes, it is top of the order. They confuse me every time changing it. They had Michael Harris up there. Now it's Ozzie up there. Stick with one, Snit. Jeez. Albies, Riley, Ozuna. Albies, Riley, Ozuna coming up for your Atlanta Braves. Hope everybody's doing well. Appreciate you being here. See what Ozzie Albies can do second time around against this kid. Come on, offense. Get something going. Even a blue pit. So they were shut out on Wednesday. So that's 9 innings. And now this will be 13 innings if we don't get anything here of being scoreless. See, we're confused too. I know. It's crazy. What's up, Dallas? Good to see you. Welcome in. Hope everybody's doing well. Keep hitting that like button. We're trying to get to 88 likes to honor Hank Aaron. There's 109 of us here. Appreciate y'all hanging out. And we're at 59 likes. So we're, 29 likes away to honor Hank Aaron at 88. Dodgers trying to be avoided the sweep. Yeah, Pittsburgh's doing a game on them.
Oh,
to the 4th, and Ozzie Albies will lead it off for Atlanta.
All right, Triton hit me with another cheer. He's having fun tonight.
Xfinity game changer and taking
All
a
right,
look
Nats.
at Ozzie on
Let's
pitches
get Ozzie
away.
out of
This
here.
does not
Sam
mean
loves
just
Burger
away
King.
from him in the strike zone beyond, because he will
Before
expand
99
the
Super
strike
Chat.
zone.
Let's
He's
go,
been one of
Braves.
the best
Thank
in
you so
baseball getting
much.
to those pitches
And the
away.
first pitch.
Well, tonight he has seen
No
two
patience.
pitches, and
Pop
both of
out
them
can of
fly outs to
corn.
Young
And
center.
that's one down.
Started
Thank
the
you
game
so
that way,
much,
and now he
Sam
does the
Loves
same
Burger
thing here in
King,
the
for
fourth
becoming
inning.
a subscriber and that $4.99 Super Chat.
Two ways to look
Appreciate
at
it,
right? You
dude.
got a
Thank
young
you so
left-hander
much.
in Mitchell Parker right now, who is in an absolute groove. At the same time, you see a fastball right down the middle.
See what this action does.
Unfortunately for the Braves, they're just missing that fastball.
So he has retired the first
All right,
10
Austin
Braves
Riley.
hitters on only
MVP's in the
29
chat here.
pitches. And the 30th pitch
Off
for
the
Parker
corner,
is a
outside
strike. to Austin
strike.
Riley.
We commented last time and kind of watching the delivery of Mitchell Parker and wondering.
Vegas says our rookies starting pitcher throws crazy hard. Jones
like that, and
and schemes both over 100. No problem.
Kershaw.
It's weird that they haven't figured the kid out yet.
The delivery. Obviously, it's working really well for Mitchell Parker. Just makes both of my shoulders hurt. Got a little Karate Kid to it too.
It does.
That's popped up to the right side.
Foul ground for Gallo. Gold glove
Gallo
first baseman,
gets
no
it,
problem for
and there's
him.
2 down. Moving right along
Whatever
here.
Mitchell Parker is doing, it is
Another
working
4-game
right now.
set with the Nationals here. The point of being leadoff batter is to take
He's one of
pitches
several Nationals
and
that
not
have been
swing at the
developed through
first
their
pitch.
minor league
Exactly.
season. Jake Irvin, another pitcher. Luis Garcia. Jacob
Thanks
Young,
for
the
that
center
super
fielder,
chat
guys
again.
that they drafted, that
Sam
they
loves
moved
Burger
through the
King.
minors methodically, and now all getting a chance at the major league level. Ozuna bounces his
First
foul
pitch.
and one.
Strike, Shady Lane, dropping that chop. Let's get the chops going.
He's got the big bear 0-2.
The pitch.
And he bounces
Ball in the
that one
dirt,
down and
1 and 2. 1 and 2.
I had mentioned at the very beginning when we did our 4 keys, one of those
Marcell
things was
Ozuna
not
struck out in the
chasing
first.
against Parker, because he's
Batting
been
.307.
and getting hitters to go outside of the strike zone.
See what
So
the
far
big
tonight,
bear can do. Bears in
68%
the
of his
chat.
pitches have
That's
been
right.
in the strike zone. Not strikes, just all of them have been in the zone. The strike rate.
People are
even
just
higher
showing
than
up.
that.
It's the
been
4th
pretty
inning
impressive.
already. Ground ball
toward the outside
to third.
corner. Marcell
Throws it
taps
across.
to third,
And he got him.
Parker remains perfect through 4.
All right. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Bottom of the 4th. Moving right along in this game. Crazy. Coming up, Thomas, Winker, and Garcia. Lane Thomas, Winker, 0 for 1, and Garcia 0 for 1. All three 0 for 1 here today. So, hope everybody's doing well. Keep hitting that like button. Trying to get to 88 likes. And see if we can get up there. Appreciate y'all hanging out here tonight with us on The Go with CeeLo. While we're talking right here, let's do our social media. On The Go at CeeLo is our Facebook page. CeeLord16 is our Twitter. X, we're streaming on that right now. On The Go at CeeLo1 is our Instagram. On The Go at CeeLo is our TikTok. And then On The Go at CeeLo is our Twitch, which we're streaming on as well. Thanks so much for watching over there on Twitch. If you are chatting over there, I don't see anybody chatting, but we're still let you stream on Instagram too. That would be cool if they brought that in there too. But appreciate y'all hanging out. We're up to 150 subscribers on Twitch now, which is pretty cool. So, redeem Go Braves. One of those are 2 homers Greg Maddux games. This is so we're now 13 innings. 13 innings of scoreless ball. 13 innings of scoreless ball. Whee. They need to figure out how to change those outfit uniforms because they still got the Braves. Pitcher. They need to figure out the pitcher thing because that always messes up. They have the wrong pitcher uniform on out there. But it's doing better. It's doing better.
Welcome back to Braves baseball. Bottom of the fourth here, still scoreless at Nationals Park. You guys have been talking a lot about everything. Reynaldo Lopez
Jays beat the
does
Orioles
so well
today.
for this game. I talked to him
Split
just
the
about
series
his
2-2.
adjustment on being a starter now that he has 10 starts under his belt. He says he feels like his arm is definitely getting used
First
to the
pitch
workload.
strike.
Said thinking back from his first start and now,
Bottom of the
said that
fourth.
first start felt like he was making his big league debut all over again. That's how nervous he was. But the biggest difference has been obviously just being more comfortable, really learning how to utilize all his pitches, how to throw breaking balls in different counts.
Would you be surprised if it was 0-0 at the ninth? Yes, I would not be surprised the way this is going.
Second inning.
Yeah, it's been a great pitch for him, too. And the other thing, of course, is after...
Remember, Lopez is not going to go more than 5 innings.
Just let it eat for an inning.
I don't know, his pitch count's only at 39, though.
And trying to find that
I think he went
balance.
last time, what, 80-something pitches?
You're not pitching like a reliever from the first inning. I think that's something he's done extremely well. He's figured out ways to be efficient, and as Ashley mentioned, using all of his pitches to do it.
He's ahead of Lane Thomas here. A ball and 2 strikes. Fastball misses away. And his 1.73 ERA for Reynaldo Lopez, second lowest ERA in baseball by a starter. Ranger Suarez of the Phillies just a tick better at 1.70. This one popped out of play, and it'll stay 2-2. That is also the lowest ERA by a Braves starting pitcher through their first 10 starts with the club.
2-2 count, no outs here.
Back in 2015, he had a 1.48 ERA.
If it was 0-0 in the ninth inning, it would be, you would be mad.
Bottom line, there's a lot to like right now for Lopez.
He's doing well. Woo, high 3-2. Don't walk him here.
Exceeded expectations, and you know, obviously he wanted this. That was a big part of the conversation this past offseason for him as a free agent and talking to teams. But I mean, I overlooked it. I was like, oh, that's great.
Come on now, 3-2. Don't walk him.
We'll see in the bullpen because you're a really good reliever, and he has been an even better starter.
Foul.
He deserves a lot of credit. He has made it look a lot easier than it is.
Foul ball.
Okay, you can't let it eat. You can't just air it out. Maybe use another off-speed pitch if you have one. Sounds simple. When you've been locked into being a reliever, the way
you can send us some of that fresh Canadian maple syrup, Dallas.
It looks like it.
K's in the chat. Let's go.
At that slider downstairs. So 5 strikeouts now for Lopez.
It's a good one here. This one's got some bite to it. How about at 87 miles an hour? But look how much movement and going straight down. A lot of times we'll think about a slider having more of that.
Bring it in, K.
Right,
bring it in.
As we take a look at our Zaxby's saucy play here with Reynaldo Lopez and his slider
Lopez
this season. Just saw the strikeout
with
there,
5 Ks. 5 Ks now for Lopez.
Categories that matter, like that whiff rate.
And up to bat,
average,
it is the winker.
Rate, all of it. And it didn't go 2 pitch.
He's 0 for 1 with a changeup there, 87-mile-an-hour changeup.
Just the one base runner in this game. That was Keibert Ruiz on a soft single in the second inning. But Parker and Lopez right now.
2 strikes high. Lopez dealing right here. All 3 of our pitchers are great, but no run support.
On the hands, 98.
At least Max got it the other night. Keep hitting that subscribe. Y'all are trying to get to 13,600 tonight.
Impressive about that to me is that he got
13,600
for a little bit more. Maybe your head's going to fly open a little bit on the front side, and the ball's going to stay arm side and high. He still was able to drive it into a lefty in that spot.
Ball low, 1-2. Go, Joe Carter.
See all that room down the third base line. Winker, a pull hitter, and here
base hit up the middle
between Albies and Arcia.
That's a base hit for Winker. That's the second hit given up by Reynaldo Lopez tonight.
A slider again, but this one stayed up.
And Garcia Jr. up to bat.
Winker, you see that location. Sure, if you wanted that ball down and in. At 84, it just kind of sat there in the middle.
Garcia Jr. Vladdy G hit a 3-run homer. Good deal. That helps my fantasy team.
Game, and that'll bring up Garcia, who flew out back in the second inning.
Ball 1. Popped up, left field, Duvall. And that's a can of corn. He gets it back in.
First base here for the Nationals at the bottom of the fourth. A message now from Zaxby's.
All right, Ruiz, the catcher, up to bat. He's 1 for 1 tonight. 1 for 1. Keep hitting that like button, trying to get to 88 likes.
To the Mets. They had 7 hits, but all of them were singles. There are 2 hits here tonight.
73 likes, y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Just 1 hit yesterday, and so far, no base runners for the Braves through 4 innings.
Were they 1 hit last night, yesterday?
Give it a look, but
we only had 1 hit.
Slugging has been a real issue for the Washington
Another
Nationals.
$4.99 super chat. Sam loves Burger King. I appreciate you, man. Thanks so much, buddy.
C.J. Abrams is
for hitting that like and
they just have not had a lot
the
of
super chat. Thanks, man. Appreciate it, dude.
Catcher Ruiz with 3 homers.
That's popped
this
up.
One will not leave the yard. Instead, it will fall into
Brian
the
Anderson.
Brian Anderson
Gets
Another
it.
Single, but nothing to show for it for the Nationals.
So no runs, 2 hits now for the Nationals. No errors for them. Coming up here, going to the top of the 5th. Man, this game crazy. Matteo, Duvall, and the Murph. Matteo, Duvall, and the Murph coming up. Good to see the Murph back in action after Tuesday night's hit on the arm. Thought for sure something was broken, but he said, nah, just looks nasty, which is, that's good. But let's see what the Braves can do here in the 5th. And the more we go 1, 2, 3 here, the more these pitchers stay in there. Parker coming back out there with 36 pitches, 4 innings pitched, 2 Ks for Parker coming back out. And he did pretty well against us. He went 8 innings on Memorial Day against us. So we'll see what he can do here. Yeah, we have no hits in over 10 innings. God. Oh. Scoreless and 1 hit in over 10 innings. That is not good. Bad times. Luckily, we're just playing these guys. Luckily, we're not playing the Phillies or anybody good. We're staying in this game just because it's the Nationals. If you're a Nationals fan, we love for you to hang out with us still and if you are National fans, please say hi. We like to talk to new folks. If you haven't talked to us before in the chat, we'd love for you to say hi. Even if we're Braves fans, we love to say hi to you guys. Even if you're not a Braves fan or a Nationals fan, if you're a Mets fan or a Phillies fan or whatever, we love to say hi to you guys. So come on, Braves, hit the ball. Don't be as bad as a team like the Toronto Maple Leafs.
By Audi. Quite a few Braves fans here at Nationals Park, as there always are. A lot of them were down there watching.
Let's
the
go,
Braves
Matteo.
take batting practice before game 1 of this 4-game set.
Thanks for the subscribe.
Let's see if the Braves can get to Mitchell Parker here. So far, he's faced 12 Atlanta Braves. He's retired every single one of them. He struck out Matt Olson back in the 2nd inning.
Strike 1
there for a strike.
Mitchell Parker came into this game as good as
mostly
he has been,
embarrassed.
Struggles against.
Come on, Braves.
Batters hitting 302
work the pitch count. Get this kid up.
A lefty, especially when you see him having the kind of year he's
popped
having.
up. Nothing on that one either.
This fly ball.
Right field.
And Lane
right
Thomas
center.
And
that's 1 down.
But he's done a really good job here so far tonight, keeping the Braves off balance, right? The idea that you would even see a left-on-left split, not something that Matt Olson
sees. So 1 down, up to bat, groovy doobie. The grooviness.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, me too, DJ. Glad I was working.
We got to do something different.
I didn't even watch it. That's how bad it was.
They are off.
I watched YouTube videos instead. That's how bad it was.
Adam Duvall's coming up here.
Ball in the dirt. Did it hit him? It hit him.
If he gets out, I'll take my socks off too, okay?
There is a limit.
There you go. Base runner. Groovy doobie taking one for the team off the foot.
Yeah, baby.
That pitch clipped him. So that's how the Braves will get their first base runner.
I know, Alan. It's just tough, man, to see these guys struggle. We're lucky that we're still in second place. We'll always be in second place in the East. But I understand, Alan. Totally get it.
Let's take a look here. This is the slider.
Just tough. Huh. What's up, Gene? Good to see you, buddy.
Hit him shin or foot? Oh, right on the
it hit his
toe there.
Like on the
tippy toes, it looked like. All right, the Murph.
Went from up here, and
let's go, Murph.
Not the best at Nationals Park. Looked like it bounced in front.
Come on, no patience.
Shallow out to left center.
Oh, what a play by the center fielder and left.
Taking a hit away from
Duvall gets back pretty quick. We all know Duvall base running is not that good.
He has as quick of a first step as there is in Major
Duvall's
League
not hurt. He just kind of.
And look how deep he is playing in this ballpark. He had to go a long
center fielder brought it on.
Give everything.
All right, Michael Harris, money's in the chat, y'all.
Which way you're going to slide and or dive, but he played it perfectly. And again, Jacob Young, a rookie here with the Washington Nationals, not talked about a lot, but based on what we have seen through 4.5 games.
Go, Money Mike. Strike.
So 2 outs, 1 on, and here is Michael Harris.
Chasing that baseball there for Jacob Young. His sprint speed got up to 31.1 feet per second. That is a huge number in our game. That is elite level speed. And he had to do it a long way. 104 feet to get to that baseball. It was a long sprint. With his shoes on.
Wonder what it would have been if he was sockless out there. We'll never know.
1-2 count, 2 outs.
But yeah, he doesn't hit
Money Man
power,
Mike.
He's got a mean glove, all that speed, and when he gets on the base paths, he causes opposing pitchers a lot of trouble. Michael
foul again. Still count 1-2 here. If you're just coming in, hit that like button for us. Trying to get to 88 likes to honor Hank Aaron here on this channel. Our eventual goal of 100. We're at 73 likes. Keep hitting that subscribe. Our goal is 13,600. Parker comes set to Michael Harris. The pitch. It's a ground ball to first. Lane Thomas is going to take care of it himself. And that's 3 down. Thank you, Clayton. Appreciate that, man. So we go to the bottom of the 5th. Moving right along. Meneses, Gallo, and Senzel coming up for your Washington Nationals. 2 teams that just don't want to hit. Is it the pitching? Who knows? Is it the batting? I think so. But Meneses, Gallo, and Senzel coming up for your Washington Nationals. I'd like to talk about one of our partners on our channel right now. If you guys need a travel agent this year, Jennifer at Travel Depot. She will take care of your vacation needs. Check out Jennifer at Travel Depot. There's her phone number or email. She'll make your vacation dreams come true. Take you wherever you need to go. All you got to do is supply that moolah. If you have a budget, she will make that budget for you and plan a vacation for you. So make sure you check out Jennifer. You're trying to get away this summer or this fall or whatever. Check out Jennifer at Travel Depot. All righty. And then Triton dropping his links. I'll do your next inning there, Triton. Swing at the first pitch every time. I know it's ridiculous. But no patience, that's what it is, Mark says. Yeah, Murph looked like he was about to hit it out of the park, and then it just popped out to right field. I'm blaming the lack of our hitting on the solar flares. Is that what it is, Alan? We're going to blame it on the sun? Yeah, it sounds good. Or it's the, what do you call it? The Northern Lights is causing us to mess up. It's the Northern Lights. Something. But we'll see how it is.
The 5th inning is presented by Audi. Still no score. Game 1 of this 4-game series. Reynaldo Lopez's turn.
We're going to do yours next. That's why I saw you put hers in, because I know you have it linked with your mod, but I told you I was going to do yours next. The pitch. Popped up. First pitch. We'll take that. Who's calling for it? Austin Riley says it's mine.
Riley will have it 1 away.
One down.
We've seen from both of these offenses aggressive.
Just got done eating dinner. Tonight I had pork chops and dressing and corn. Wow, Kenneth Hart.
Been kind of incredible up to this point now.
Just 1 3-ball count.
Try to blame it on something. You're right. All right, up to bat, Joey Gallo. Surprised he's still playing ball.
Now Joey Gallo.
Strike one, fastball, 92-mile-an-hour fastball.
First year in Washington. He's on a 1-year, $5 million deal.
Lopez pitching is the AI at Lopez is pitching fantastic. He is. He's doing good. Wish he had some runs to help him. Lopez now, it's 58 pitches coming up. 58th pitch coming up. He's got 5 Ks. He's brought K on the board 5 times tonight.
It's
outside 2-1 with a changeup.
See the numbers; they're a little bit perplexed in what he has done in the big leagues. He's got incredible power, but one of the misconceptions with him, he does not chase. He is disciplined. He will swing.
5 homers though for Gallo this year.
He's not going to go out of the zone too often.
Popped up foul. 2-2.
And one thing they certainly
keep hitting that subscribe. Keep hitting that like for us.
First base.
Which he didn't do a lot of. I saw him play a little bit of first, and he came up as a third baseman.
You have boring games, I know.
Went over to left field. They had him in center.
It is what it is.
A little bit of first, and he looked great over there.
Hey, you guys haven't really scored that many runs. You guys have had to come back in the 9th, where you guys struggled.
Last couple of seasons.
Star Wars is a Phillies fan, but he does come hang out with us. We appreciate him. Star Wars, do you watch play-by-play with JJ? The pitch. And he walked him.
There's the first walk tonight for Reynaldo
first walk by Lopez, third base runner for the Nationals. And Senzel, the third baseman, is up. He's 0 for 1 today. Cool deal, Star Wars. Hey, you guys have gone scoreless a couple times in these games. I mean, it's also June, y'all. So if they're playing like this in September, we're done. They'll figure it out. Foul ball.
Reynaldo Lopez, just the 2nd time facing the Nationals since he departed them in December of 2016. And another time he faced them when he was with the White Sox was June of 2019 here in D.C. So it's been a while.
Go get the good luck bag.
The 2nd time he's faced
last time you came in here and we took the lead. That's a foul ball. 0 for 2. Back to the backstop. Hmm. 0-2 here, 1 out. Oh, back over to first. Right, I'd rather be in a slump now than get in a slump in September. Like I said, if we're playing like this in September, you might as well, we're done. I mean, Star Wars, look at us last year.
98.
Frozen pizza K. If I could get K eating a slice of pizza, that would be awesome. If we could find a gift of some frozen pizza. Frozen pizza.
That's 98 dotted. Again, you mentioned it earlier. He knows when he can reach back, and he knows how to do it and when he wants to do it. But to throw it to the opposite arm side there, or glove side.
All right, up to bat. Meneses, the DH. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout.
Well, he's got
first pitch curveball.
The 8 strikeouts he had last game against Oakland is the most that he had in a game since 2019. Now, in between then and now, he was mainly out of the bullpen, so it makes sense. But he's getting those strikeout numbers up. And he's got a chance.
Foul ball. Star Wars are trying something different. We're going to let y'all win the division, and then we'll get the wild card. And maybe that'll change things up. He's fine. He's actually behind home plate right now. He's good.
Lopez trying to send us to the 6th inning. And that should do it.
Yeah, frozen pizza.
From Reynaldo Lopez. He got Senzel looking, and then he gets Young looking. Back-to-back helpings of a little frozen pizza on a Thursday in D.C.
Frozen pizza. Man, oh man. Got some strikeouts, man. 7 Ks for Lopez tonight. 7 Ks for Lopez. He's got the frozen bag of peas. Yeah, I feel bad for people who spent money to go watch this game in person. I know, right? Tough. I would be mad if I spent money to go. I traveled to go see, even though being at Fenway would be awesome. I would be upset if I spent money on a trip to go see the Fenway during the day and we lost 9-0. That would be bad. All right, so let's check out our good friend Eric Riddle at Majestic Triton Travel. He is AAU Triton in the chat. Make sure you go check out my man AAU Triton at Majestic Triton Travel after Shady Lames does his little thing here. There's his email. There's his phone number. Make sure you check out my man Triton. If you like Disney and all that good stuff, he will take care of you at Majestic Triton Travel. Will you move your chair back in? Hold on a second, y'all. Okay, there we go. All right. So just waiting on it to come back here. Arcia, Brian Anderson, and then top of the order, Ozzie Albies coming up here for your Atlanta Braves. Arcia, Brian Anderson, and Ozzie Albies. Anderson getting the start tonight in right field due to Kelnick with that wrist injury that he had yesterday, but he is okay. Come on now, let's go. Commercial. Arcia.
Orlando Arcia grounded out back in the third inning. He leads off the sixth here against the rookie Mitchell Parker.
There's a lot of Philly fans in London.
Georgia Natural Gas Greener Life
0-1 here to RC already.
Orlando Arcia looking at his numbers here at Nationals Park. Those will play.
Pretty impressive at 468. Tremendous OPS. The 5 homers will take just about any hit.
They all said
can get
saw
right
you.
now. And I think
high.
those 2 pitches there, I think probably just outside the strike zone. Prior to this
on
here from Orlando, the Braves had only chased 2 pitches out of the zone all night long. Now, again, I think those will probably both qualify as chases, so they just doubled that amount. But they've been disciplined. They just have not been able to get to that fastball, and I think we're starting to see now.
Hey, I'm going to see the Braves in July at Truist. Hope they figure it out by then. I hope so, Mark. Ball in the dirt, 1-2, curveball. Let's go, Arcia.
His career, when he made his first start, it was against the Dodgers, and it started with a bang.
Yes, ma'am, we are. We're racing tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday.
Went on to beat the Dodgers, giving up 2
Parker's got a weird start. Did you see how he does his glove?
That lineup is.
The pitch. That's a fly ball left center. That's going to hit the gap. That's going to the wall. And that's a ground rule double for Arcia. There you go. First hit of the night. Let's go. There you go, baby. All right, Brian Anderson. You got a hold of one last time. Let's do it again.
Look at the grip. It is elevated like a lot of the ones that we have seen tonight.
Yeah, that was a good hit.
On time and ready for it. Squares it up at 103.
So hits to the gap.
To see the Braves not only get a hit, but do it here with the leadoff hitter in the 6th inning.
You don't like a 10-10 a.m. game?
And get some pressure.
When is that? Is that this weekend? There you go, Arcia. All right, Brian Anderson.
The Braves broke up the perfect game in the 5th on the hit by pitch. Now they break up the no-hitter here in the 6th.
I wasn't going to say it, but we were getting no hit through 5.
Orlando up 90 feet.
It's got to be the shoes, right? Or the lack thereof.
The game's on Sunday.
Sure,
Gino got the right bag. Good job, Gino.
I don't know, but I'm just glad that I haven't taken my socks off yet.
All right, Anderson, get a hit right here.
0-2.
Foul ball, 0-2 quickly with a 4-seam fastball off of Ruiz, it looked like. Alan Berry says, didn't we beat the Phillies last year in October 3-1? Yeah, but we lost the series, though.
4-seam fastball, and you can see Anderson getting underneath it, fouling it straight back.
I got a few bags.
Right neck area there for Ruiz.
Let's go, Anderson.
Shoulder, too, actually. Squared up to the shoulder. That's where it got him.
If he becomes a thing, we'll call him Arn Anderson.
On him.
So Ruiz, it went off his shoulder, it looks like, and they're checking on him.
Their backup catcher, Drew Millis, who just got recalled from AAA, is the guy they're excited about, but pretty inexperienced.
Anderson 0 for 1. He got a hold of one in the third.
He made kind of the identity of the franchise, right? They gave him a contract that started last year, an 8-year deal for $50 million. Maybe
went off of Luis's shoulder
when you look at the years, but they were just looking for an identifiable position player, and they kind of made him the guy. But there have been some struggles here. I thought maybe, as we talked about with C.J. Abrams, kind of can there be a guy in a prime position that can
feel these Mets in London? That's crazy. I didn't know they were doing that.
The system look to and say, here's our leader.
The pitch.
Well, he stays in there, and
Anderson right to Abrams at short.
That's twice
and that's
tonight that Brian Anderson
one down.
Hard, but he has nothing
Man.
to show for it.
Yeah, the line out to left.
That's 2 times he's gotten a hold of it, though.
102. So while there is some frustration that he has no hit, I think for the Braves, they sit there and they look at this situation and see
it's over Abrams' shoulder. That's going to the corner in left field, and Arcia's scoring there.
His last at bat, it's a really good sign.
All right, what's up, Flatline Racer? What's going on?
Ultimately, with Jared Kelnick and the wrist.
All right, one down. Ozzie Albies, let's go, baby.
Brian Anderson is.
We get the chop going for Ozzie Albies.
So far tonight.
Ozzie Albies has only seen 2 pitches tonight. Flew both out to center field. Generous call there from Adam Beck. 0-1.
That was a bullet. I'm saying it would have gone to the left field the way it was hooking left.
Left-handed pitchers, by far the best.
That was a score for sure. Ball in the dirt.
There's a block
1-1
to keep
on a
Arcia at
curveball.
second base.
Two flyouts for Ozzie Albies. He's gotten a hold of it twice. Way outside. That didn't curve either.
60th game of the season tonight
it's
for Atlanta. 34-25.
2-1. Sorry, 2-1.
8 games back of the Phillies. Washington 16 games back of Philadelphia. At 27-34 coming into this 4-game set.
3-1.
3-1 count here to Ozzie Albies.
And all of a sudden, even though that pitch count is
wow,
really
Pittsburgh came back to tie him. It was up 4-0
here a little bit against Ozzie.
Next at bat, he didn't get it in time. Trey. Next at bat.
Out of nowhere, he's just kind of feeling for location. He hasn't been in the stretch for
3-1.
That's probably part of it.
Steps off, trying to get Arcia at second. Let's go Braves.
Out, he had his season high in walks with 4. No walks, though he did hit Duvall last inning. Now a 3-1 pitch.
Popped
Ozzie
up.
Out to center. Young racing over. And he's
another great play by Young. Jacob Young in center field. That's 2 major plays for him. And that's 2 down.
Well, I think we said too many nice things about Jacob Young so far. And again,
all right, Austin Riley now. Let's see what he can do.
Kind of tired of it already.
2 outs for Austin Riley.
Going to get down, but again, this guy has elite speed, closing speed. You mentioned the jumps and how he's the best in baseball at getting really good jumps.
Yeah, at least they got the count up.
In the game
but,
right now, but
once again, we get those long at bats and still pop out or strike out.
Well, let's see if Austin Riley can get Orlando in.
Ground ball to short. Abrams across. He bobbled it and had enough to get him at first base.
Third, and we are still scoreless.
All right, we go to the bottom of the 6th. Coming up for your, we leave runner on the pond there. Abrams, Thomas, Winker. But at least we got one in the hit column, so we're not getting no hit. Shay, what's up? Good to see you. Jake Riley was mad. You'll never see him slam his helmet. Yep, he's frustrated as well. They're all frustrated, but it's something they're going to have to figure out and get to it. So there it is. Abrams, Thomas, and Winker. Abrams 0 for 2 with 2 Ks. Can he get the hat trick? Can Lopez get the hat trick on Abrams here tonight? Thomas 0 for 2 with a K, and Winker 1 for 2. So that was Arcia's 15th double that he hit last inning. So keep hitting that like button. Thanks for the subscribes. We're 5 away from 13,600, and we'd love for you to join us here. We got 3 more to 88. 3 more likes to 88. We can honor Hank Aaron, and we'll be 12 away after that to 100. We're 15 likes away from 100 right now. So keep on hitting that like button. Keep hitting that subscribe. And we'll see how we go here. Coming up tomorrow, we got Nationals Braves again tomorrow night right here on the channel, just like this. And then NASCAR before that. So come hang out, do some NASCAR practice, and then come hang out, do Braves right after that. So looking forward to seeing you guys tomorrow night back here on the channel. 13,600, amazing. You've grown so fast. Way to go, Bash Bro. Thanks, Triton. We're trying to get there. We're trying to get there.
Yeah, we'll get you back to the game with Brandon and CJ.
All right, Nick, and reminding you that Braves baseball.
Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate that. Willie Love Jr. Appreciate that. Subscribe. Thank you so much, Willie. We're scoreless going to the bottom of the 6th. Lopez back out there. And that was pitch number 48.
Continue their pitcher's duel here on into the bottom of the 6th.
I mean,
top of the order, C.J. Abrams.
The offensive struggles that the Braves have right now, especially after yesterday, makes it a little bit less fun. You like to watch your guy do it.
Abrams gets a hold of one.
Yeah,
foul.
Braves first team between the two to get a runner in scoring position, but unable to do anything with it there in the top of the 6th.
So you remember that last series we talked about C.J. Abrams? He had 7 strikeouts.
68.
One
that's
away
it.
From the franchise record for a non-pitcher.
Need new glasses. 68, not 48. And Abrams now gets a hold of one deep. The left center and gone.
Just the third
home run, C.J. Abrams.
And it puts Washington in front.
And it's 1-0.
Well, he knew it when he hit it, and the frustration for Reynaldo Lopez and Sean Murphy is going to be that this was on an 0-2 pitch. If you remember one of those strikeouts earlier, they went way
left it up there, hanging, and
boom. Chased the pitch, probably a good foot above the zone.
They strike first. I knew my cheers would pay off. Exactly. Womp womp. Morgan Tron, what's up, man?
40% of the time, when you got him in an 0-2 count, you want to expand the zone by a lot. That one did not get up far.
Jericho, it's all right. It's just a game, just baseball.
Season for Abrams, and that leads the Washington Nationals.
Still need 1 run. We're still in this. He just left it high. Can't leave it high. 74 pitches coming up here. 73 pitches coming up for Lopez. Inside ball. 2-1 count here to Lane Thomas. He's 0 for 2 tonight. So much for that hat trick on the strikeouts for Abrams.
Out to left field.
Lane Thomas takes it deep. And that's gone. Back to back.
First Abrams, now Thomas. And it is 2-0 in favor of the Washington Nationals.
DJ Shire says, dang. Okay.
On the slider, we've talked so much about how good this pitch has been, but there's a good look there in slow motion.
2 times he's left it high.
The baseball not on top of it. Remember we showed you that strikeout where the slider was going straight down and getting swing and miss? That one stayed flat. It stayed up.
Larry ended his stream due to technical difficulties. Well, welcome in, y'all. The Dixon Way, y'all. They're watching for the Dixon Way. We appreciate you being here.
Had gone over 60 innings. And around
We got you. We got you. This are all 3. We'll talk about that in the middle of the inning.
He gives up back-to-back long balls to Abrams and
back-to-back on Lopez. They still have him out there on 75 pitches.
The home runs that he allowed previously were both on changeups. The pitch that he
smash that like button. What's up, Mountain Billy? What's up, dude?
Out of the ballpark.
Am I surprised? Not really. And William Dansby says, ball game. Outside ball, 1-1.
Jesse Winker, who is 1 for 2, has a 1-1 count.
The Nationals sweep us
First
here in Washington,
Winker,
plus
like Gallo, one of those veterans that they brought in.
They did in Truist Park. They won the series. They didn't sweep
the
us.
opening day roster.
And there's another base hit to right center. All right, Snit.
Washington had
It's
2
enough.
hits coming into the inning, and now they've got 3 here back to back to back.
We'll start to see some
That is
action
enough.
down in the Braves bullpen. Lopez has been excellent, but it's been a couple of pitches here that he couldn't locate when he wanted to. That's not a bad pitch there at 95 miles an hour. That 4-seam fastball.
That's about what he's been pitching, is 78 pitches or so.
All of a sudden from the Washington Nationals.
Rick Kranitz out to talk to Lopez.
And this really hasn't
This is probably it for Lopez here. I mean, he was pitching 2-hit shutout ball, and then he's given up 2 homers and a base hit.
You can see it right there. It's gotten better as the game has gone on. So he is not a guy that they've had any kind of concerns with in seeing the order the third time through.
If we lose, Phillies will be 8.5 games up on us.
Getting ready.
Aaron Bummer getting ready in the bullpen. Womp womp. No more cheers. Still in this game. It's only 2-0. Garcia now. He's 0 for 2.
To left tonight so far for Garcia.
And there's another base hit. That's going to drop into left center. Michael Harris. Runners at first and second now. Thank you so much, Carter Prods 123 for subscribing. Carter Prods, appreciate you. Keep hitting that subscribe. Keep hitting that like button. We're trying to get to 13,600. 90th like. Oh, we got to honor Hank Aaron. Let's see if this will help. Let's honor Hank Aaron right now. 44's in the chat. Every 44 likes, we honor Hank Aaron. Let's do it. 44s.
Ruiz stands in.
44s. Hank Aaron, get us out of this. 44s. Let's do it. Honor you, Hank Aaron. Ground ball to Ozzie. Was that a line? He caught it? Awesome. 1 out. It helped. The 44s, keep them going. Let's see if we can keep it going. All right. Menendez coming up. He is 0 for 2 with a strikeout as well. Come on, Lopez. 80 pitches up now. 81 coming here.
Just strange, Lopez so dominant through those 5 innings.
Keep hitting that like button, trying to get to 100 likes.
And now, all of a sudden, here in the 6th, the Nationals' bats have come to life.
Outside ball, 101. Thanks for the subscribes, Rebel X. Thanks for the like, buddy. Appreciate ya.
Joey Meneses, who began his pro
strikeout and a pop out for Meneses. Swing, 2 strikes. Slider. That slider was low. The 2 home runs he threw were sliders, and they were high in the zone.
Made it as high as AA, and then became a free agent after the 2017 season.
Chops, Shady Lane, dropping it. We need help. We need help.
So one of the few times there
chopping it
that we have seen Sean Murphy have to reach
44
across the plate for mislocation. So
what's up, Randall?
Deep into this game, and you talked about a little more humid than.
Come on, Lopez, get us out of this inning. Ground ball. Arcia. 6-4-3. Double play. Let's go. 6-4-3 in the chat. 6-4-3 in the chat. Double play. Alrighty. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Dropping those 44s helped. We got us out of the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. We're at how many likes now? Should be at in the 90s somewhere. 90 likes. So 10 away from 100. We're going to the top of the 7th. And up to bat is Ozuna, Olsen, and Duvall. We got to do something here, but 6-4-3 in the chat for the double play. Great play. Arcia, Albies to Olsen. Arcia, Albies to Olsen. 6-4-3. Ozuna 0 for 2. Matty 0 for 2. And Duvall hit by a pitch 0 for 1. So when your 3-4 hitters are 0 for 2 for the night, doesn't help a bit. But the Braves are struggling. Mr. Chewy, what's going on? Good to see you. Exit stage left for me. Enjoy one later, dudes and dudettes. Mr. Woodrow, good to see you, buddy. Thanks for hanging out for here for a little while. Hopefully we can get a win here as you leave. It's called get on base and work the count. Exactly. Jake says, hopefully we get to him. We got to him in the 7th last week in Atlanta. That's right. So Parker coming back out here. He is at 58 pitches. He's got 6 innings. He's only got 2 Ks. At least that. How's he got 2 Ks? That's not right. How's he got 2 Ks? Because we have 0 for 4. I don't know. That's weird. All right, back at it here.
2 outs. Vlad Jr. goes 356 feet to right field for a 7th
You're one subscriber away. There it is, 13,600. Woohoo! We're 400 away, y'all. 400 away from 14K. What's up, Wisconsin Badgers Clubhouse? What's going on?
Right,
good to see you, Wisconsin Badgers Clubhouse.
First, a 4-game series here.
So 2-0. A big 2-run shots by Abrams and Lane Thomas.
Ozuna and teams runs driven
and it's the Big Bear. Let's get the Big Bears going. Big Bears in the chat.
On that list as well, and for the Cleveland Guardians, easily their best hitter. You almost want to see that number come down a little bit, right? That means everybody else is contributing in big ways, but he has been the man so far this season.
Strikeout and a ground out.
A strikeout and a ground out so far tonight for Marcel. And a single to left
field. There you go, base
hit.
hit.
Start the 7th inning.
There you go. On the 60th pitch, we get a base hit. Now Matty O.
We take a look at this curveball here from
Let's go, Matt.
Parker right down the middle, and watching Ozuna go out and get it. But between this year and last year, the first 6 innings of the game, the Braves have only swung and missed 3 times tonight. That's it. The next highest total they had from last year was 4 through the first 6. I mean, 222 games we're talking about, and this is the fewest swinging.
Matt Olson line to right field. Right to him. So 1 down. Oh, we lost a subscriber.
And now Olsen is 0 for 3.
Go get the big drum out. Let's do it. Matty O strike pops out. And it's Adam Duvall. Groovy Doobie. Let's go, Groovy Doobie.
Yeah, baby.
Let's go, Groovy Doobie. There's a fly ball, left center, back to the wall. It's gone. Home run, Groovy Doobie. Let's go. Let's go, Groovy Doobie. We're tied at 2.
If you remember the other start that Parker made against the Braves,
let's go.
2-run home run, and it was that man right there, Adam Duvall, who did it. So now in 2 games, 2-run home runs against the lefty, and right on time after the Braves give up a couple in the bottom of the inning, they come back right.
All right, the Murph.
And tie this baby up. And look at Aaron.
Get it going. Chops in the chat. The Murph.
So a pair of homers, solo shots for Washington in the 6th. Duvall with a 2-run shot, as you said, his 2nd off of Parker this year. And just like that, we are tied. You go back to business now, Bummer. Sixth home run for Duvall, and make it now all 6 have come against left-handed pitchers this season.
Payback for hitting him in the toe, maybe?
Yeah, absolutely right. That was back in the 5th inning that he clipped Duvall.
Ball low, 2-1 to the Murph.
Well, let's see if Sean Murphy can get going. Since returning from that injury, Sean
Adam Duvall, 6th homer of the year.
He has played.
And it's tied at 2. See how he starts way up here?
Four-seam
Strike
fastball in there,
2-2 right down Main Street there for the Merv. Thanks for getting us to 13,600. Do you think a wild card spot would be better with not missing a week at the start of the playoffs? Who knows, James? Who knows? But yeah, let's try it. It worked for Philly 2 times in a row.
100 pitches, and that was against
Maybe that's what we're trying to do. We're just trying to be bad enough to get the wild card.
Going back to a night like tonight, a little bit humid as we start
3-2 full count here.
While the pitch count absolutely matters, we saw it with
Murph.
Reynaldo Lopez. It's also the ups, right? Mitchell Parker has only thrown 7 innings once. He's only pitched into the
stretch for that one to third.
Pretty good pick.
Throws it out to first, and that is 2 down. All right, Michael Harris. Let's go, Michael Harris.
Fueled by Georgia Natural Gas after 1 round here in the 7th. Yeah, you've said that a couple times. Good point. It is different pitching.
All right, Michael Harris, let's get the chop going for you.
Degrees with no humidity.
It's a foul ball.
Harris was really poking the balls in batting practice. He was hitting about all over the yard. I said something to him about it. He said, yeah, the weather's warming up. He awaits an 0-1 pitch here. 0-2.
Strike 2.
Parker got away with one there.
Come on, Michael Harris.
Up and in, and Michael's going to take a time out here to get reset. Even though he has not homered off a lefty this year, batting average has been in a pretty
I hope
good
so,
spot
Rebel
here.
X.
For Michael, we talked a lot about what he did last year and the huge adjustments that he made from a year ago against lefties.
Reaches for
Ground ball reached. Him and Murph both reached for it. Abrams with the play, and he gets him.
And we head to the stretch.
All right, 7th inning stretch. Appreciate all the love here tonight. Appreciate it. We've been moving along. Hour and 44 minutes we've been on, and we came on 30 minutes, about 20 minutes early. So moving right along in here. Coming up for your Nationals, Gallo, who's 0 for 1, a walk and a strikeout. Sensel, he is 0 for 2 with a strikeout. And let me get it up here so you guys can see it. And then Young, 0 for 2 and a strikeout. So there is your order coming up for the Nationals in the bottom of the 7th. We're in the stretch, so it's time for 7th inning stretch. And let's get up and stretch. Let me see those baseballs, popcorn, whatever you got in the chat. It's the 7th inning stretch. Let's get some more runs.
Coverage cam. Hey, let's see it again. That Duvall 2-run shot.
Fun to watch, and why not? In a huge spot here. Adam Duvall coming up big once again. You mentioned it. The damage that he has done against lefties. Exactly why the Braves went back and got him near the end of spring training. He has
I hope so, Rebel X. All right, new pitcher, Aaron Bummer, 20 innings pitched, 20 games pitched, 20 innings pitched. Don't be a bummer, Aaron Bummer.
Essentially means exit velocity and launch angle.
Facing Joey Gallo, 0 for 1. Keep hitting that subscribe, keep hitting that like button for us as we're trying to get to 100 likes.
It's always a good idea to keep the baseball off the barrel, but it's that launch angle that kind of lends itself to extra base hits, and why Major League Baseball kind of come
94 likes, 6 more to go to 100, y'all. That's a ground ball to Riley. Riley to Olsen.
Joey Gallo is 0 for 2
1 down.
tonight.
Peas to carrots.
A message here from our friends at Delta.
Keep hitting that like button. 6 to go to 100 likes.
From Braves country
6
to
to
the
go.
world.
And up to bat, Sensel. He's the third baseman. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout tonight. See what he can do.
Bottom
Out of there. Please don't bum this up. That's right. Outside ball and a sinker. 1-0.
How Lopez probably feels about
Oh, we lost 3 subscribers. What happened?
6 innings, 7 strikeouts,
Those
2
extra
runs.
accounts, y'all, will get you. If you're using extra accounts, they will, YouTube knows. So they'll take those away in a second. So thanks for the ones that tried to help. We appreciate you. But keep hitting that subscribe. Keep hitting that like button.
It's kind of interesting to see it done a different way, right? You mentioned 2 home runs all season long and then 2 back-to-back here against the Nationals, a team that doesn't slug. We mentioned that earlier.
Cutter 2-1 on an 86-mile-an-hour.
And the first
Cutter.
time that Lopez had given up back-to-back
1 out.
homers since way back in the 2019 season.
Also kind of incredible that he didn't do it once as a reliever. Everybody has a bad night once in a while.
There you go, Bummer. 2 strikes, 2-2. We get to 100 likes, y'all. We'll go rate a channel. We'll go find someone to do. We're 4 away, 96 likes. Fly ball to right field, foul, sinker. Bummer, let's go.
It looked like Mitchell Parker was getting handshakes after the 7th inning. So as we talked about, even though the pitch count relatively low, don't think we will see him for the 8th.
There you go, K's in the chat for Bummer.
2 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Bummer has that rare combination of his ability to keep the baseball on the ground, but also get swing and miss. And this time he goes to the 4-seam fastball, elevated up and away.
All right, up to bat. It's Jacob Young. Jacob Young, he is 0 for 2 with a strikeout.
Jacob Young has been great defensively. Meanwhile, at the plate tonight, he's 0 for 2 with a
sweeper, 1-0. Pop out and a strikeout for Jacob Young. Caught the corner, 1-1.
Center field spot here this season. Victor Robles, who began the year in center field, strained his hamstring in early April. Then they eventually designated him for assignment. They like what they have gotten from this young player, Jacob Young.
And I think I've decided with the Braves chant, I'm going to shorten it because it's too long. I'm going to shorten it for just a quick drum set on it. 1-2, 2 outs. The pitch.
1-2 is nowhere near.
Ooh, way outside, just a bit outside.
It appears it'll be Hunter Harvey.
Jorge, what's up? Good to see you.
In the 8th. He's been up and loosening for some time.
Vamos to the Braves.
The backhand, Harvey being one of them. We saw him, of course, in that series when they were in town not that long ago.
Vamos.
Soft grounded to Orlando.
Come on, Arcia, get right here.
Perfect throw.
There you go.
2-3 for Bummer onto the 8th.
Good job, Arcia.
Arby's understands.
All right, we go to the 8th. Go to the 8th. Arcia is going to come on up to bat, too, as well. Tied at 2. Tied at 2. 182 of us here watching. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Arcia, Anderson, and Albies. Arcia, Anderson, and Albies coming up for your Atlanta Braves. All right, so final line scores for pitching line scores for Lopez. 6 innings pitched, 6 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, 1 walk, 7 Ks, 2 homers. Not too bad of an outing. Just had that bad, poor inning, 2 bad hits, 2 bad pitches that took him deep into the outfield. Abrams and Lane Thomas. Bummer comes in here and shuts it down. For Parker, Parker's done for the night. Hunter Harvey is the new pitcher for the Nationals. So the final line score for Parker is 7 innings pitched, 3 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, 2 Ks, 1 homer. So the thing I can say take away from this game so far is the 2 Ks. We're getting contact on the pitchers. We're not having 10 strikeouts. We had like a whole bunch yesterday, but at least we're not striking out tonight like we have been against these guys. So we go to the 8th. 2-2. See if we can get some more runs on the board. Arcia is going to kick us off, and we'll see how it goes. Arcia, Anderson, and Albies. I think Anderson's going to do something this time around. I just have a feeling. He's gotten a hold of it 2 times in a row. He's a good hitter. He did really well against us when he was in Miami. So we'll see what happens. Come on, Bats. Let's go. There we go.
2-2 game. Let's take a look at our Yellowwood bringing the lumber feature. As we head to the 8th inning, Arcia will lead it off. Highest average exit velocity.
Arcia do, exactly.
Leading Major League Baseball in that category.
Always an encouraging sign. You can see the Nats there at the very bottom. And so far this evening, we have seen it twice now for Brian Anderson with his 106-mile-an-hour line out that he had, 102, second time around. Orlando's double was at 103. The Duvall homer at 102. Those have been the 4 hardest hit balls.
Tony Richmond need a winning streak. The guys need to get serious and get with 1 or 2 out, carry a whole team. Exactly.
On average to go along with his split, curveball, and slider. He's been good this year.
There is that
first
97-mile-per-hour fastball to start off the at-bat with Orlando. Orlando doubled in
strike 1, fastball
for 2
on Harvey.
Tonight.
Outside ball, 1-1. A slider, 85-mile-an-hour slider.
Deck, but with a righty now on the mound, JP Martinez.
Randall Richards says, I agree.
For Brian Snitker.
Ground ball to third. Across. 1 down. All right, so Brian Anderson, I don't understand this, but Brian Anderson, maybe it's just because of the new pitcher, but Brian Anderson is out, and JP Martinez is in for the Atlanta Braves. JP, let's go JP.
Extra time here to let
I haven't seen him bat yet.
They're going to make a visit to the mound here while they do that. Ashley, what's your update on Jared Kelnick?
Yeah, guys, that's right. I talked to Jared yesterday. He said he was feeling good. The x-rays came back negative. It obviously could have been a lot worse, so we feel like we dodged a bullet there. But talking to Brian Snitker today, he said Jared woke up a little bit sore, so they treated him all morning. He was feeling it a little in his swing, so I figured we'd stay away from him for a little bit today, see how he's doing tomorrow. He says he feels strong, but didn't surprise Brian Snitker.
This is his first official at bat.
Obviously, he's getting taped up. He's been wearing a tape on his wrist.
All right, let's go, JP.
Game. So just a little bit sore, but, you know, like I said, dodged a bullet with that one just so.
Let's go, kid.
No doubt, it didn't look great when it happened. Obviously, it was some serious pain. Probably scared him there a little bit, but good to know that at least as of now, it doesn't feel like it's going to be an IL visit. But to give him the extra day to have a guy like Martinez on the bench,
the pitch
I think tells you they'd like to have
first pitch swing. Good gosh, I know you want to hit, and that's 2 down.
So that's his second at bat in a Braves uniform.
Oh, second at bat.
0 for 2.
All right, he's 0 for 2 now with the Braves. All right, top of the order, Albies. Let's go. Got to get it right here, Ozzy.
The 2024
Let's go, Ozzy Albies.
Starting at $21,495.
See, we get the chop going for Ozzy Albies. 186 of y'all here. Appreciate y'all hanging out.
So Ozzy flips around to the left side for the first time tonight. Takes a curveball in.
Yeah, for what it's worth here with Hunter Harvey, and pretty common with somebody with more dominant kind of 8th inning reliever. Splits really haven't been an issue for him. Lefties and righties both under 200 on the batting average. Strikeout rate's about the same. Same with the walks. I think Ruiz is maybe looking forward to a day off tomorrow.
I'd say so. He has taken a
0 for 3 for Ozzy Albies tonight. 2 flyouts and a line out. At least he's making contact here.
One on the knee, a pretty bad one on the shoulder, and you can see him wincing immediately.
Adam Beck giving him some extra time. Well deserved.
Tony Richmond calling for a double.
It was all about the pitchers through 5.5 innings. Then to the bottom of the 6th, Washington back-to-back homers from Abrams and Thomas. And then the Braves came right back in the top of the 7th. Ozuna singled, Duvall a 2-run homer. And here we are.
Ball in the dirt. Keep hitting that like button. Keep on hitting that subscribe.
Chase that split. He's got a good one.
As we're at 99 likes, who's going to be our 100th like?
The most. It's right,
and who's going to be our 13,600 subscriber?
Again. A lot of swing and miss. on his good split. Just
2 outs.
Average against, and he throws it a lot more to lefties than he does righties.
Foul ball. That time is fouled back by Ozzie. Deuces, 2 down, 2-2 pitch.
Did he go?
He did not go.
Did not go. 3-2. All right, pitch number 7 of this at-bat is coming up here.
98 up and in, and Ozzie does a great
job.
Let's
go, Ozzie.
Not swinging at it. It was close, but he held up.
3-2, 2 outs.
Riley would be next.
There you go. Face hit to the corner. Let's go, Ozzie. Go for 2. Go for 2. Go for 2, baby. Go, 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 go.
So Ozzie gets to the second pretty easily. Representing the potential go-ahead run here in the 8th.
All right, Austin Riley. 0 for 3 tonight. Let's get the chops going for Ozzie Albies.
Drills it down the line. This would have been close if Thomas did not bobble this ball. He's got a strong arm out there, and he shows it off. You can see Ozzie getting the read here. Watch him come over and just kind of reach at that baseball and couldn't pick it cleanly, but still made a strong throw that C.J. Abrams couldn't handle. Not that it would have mattered.
Well, Austin Riley, since coming back from the injury,
1-0. Come on, Ozzie.
Really
keep hitting that subscribe, y'all, as you're coming in.
He just hasn't been able to find
join our baseball community.
See if he can turn it around here.
MVP. He did call it, Tony. Come on, Austin Riley. Let's go, baby. Strike. 1-1.
1-1.
Appreciate y'all coming in. Hit that like button for us. We're trying to get over 100 likes here. Fly out, ground out. There's a base hit. That's gonna bloop. Come on, Ozzie, score. Scores. 3-2 Braves. Let's go. MVP.
Nice work here by Austin Riley to stay on this slider. Hunter Harvey's got a good one. He tried to get it away. Look where this pitch ends up. Middle, just enough for Austin Riley to be able to get to it and hit it into center field.
Big Bear time. Let's go, Big Bear. Let's go, Big Bear.
Nobody deserves that more than number 20.
Bears in the chat. That's a deep shot. That's gone. It's high. It's one. It's gone.
The bats have come back.
Marcell Ozuna.
5-2
Big Bear.
From the Big Bear. 442 feet for Ozuna.
The Big Bear.
Absolute no-doubter here from Marcell. We just talked about how important he has been to this
Let's go.
Percentage that he has been when it comes to runs and home runs. And looked like he, I'll say, cut off the end a little bit, but this was all strength here from Ozuna. You mentioned the distance there, an absolute bomb.
There we go. Let's go. Matty O's turn. It's Matty O's turn.
C.J. Hunter Harvey has given up 2 home runs this year, both of them to the Big Bear.
That's the kind of thing that'll keep you up at night when you're having the kind of season.
No, you kidding me, Dragon?
There's always that one guy that just seems to see you well. And when you're in his role, you're always in big spots in tight games. And Marcell very comfortable in those big spots.
Let him cook. The Big Bear is awake. Go, Matty O.
Ground ball.
There's a base hit for Matty O.
Continues Matt Olson with a single.
All right, groovy doobie time.
On 4 pitches, and since then it's been double RBI.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. Good pitch there too. 98 miles an hour, and it is in. And Matt Olson muscles it right back up the middle. But you bring up a great point, and that's the fact that there was 2 quick outs. We know how good Harvey is. And you just kind of get that
Go
feeling.
Groovy Doobie, hit the home run.
Like with this kind of arm is locked in.
Yeah, baby.
And are on a roll.
Woo! Fastball, 98 mile an hour, right down Main Street.
Was on a slider.
Don't pick the bear. That's right, man.
Innings at the major league level. First time
what a
he's given up
turnaround.
homer on a slider.
We thought we were dead.
Incredible. And why not with our guy in the year?
Where's William at?
He would be the one to do it.
Foul ball. Who those fans flinched? 5 runs, 7 hits now for Hot Atlanta. 2 runs, 6 hits here in the 8th. We are for 2 runs, 6 hits for the Nationals. We are in the 8th.
Hunter Harvey again. You got a guy that sees you well.
Harvey batting practice, yeah, something
different, and then you get burned. I say different because he doesn't use that slider very often.
His 20th pitch of the inning.
To righties, 9%. So again, it's a low number for him. It is four-seam fastball, split curveball before he ever gets to his slider. You know, let me try something different to this guy.
Duvall single to right field. We'll see what happens, Tony. If he does it, you need to go play the lottery.
Homer last inning. That was off of
That's
Mitchell
0-2, 2 outs. We're not dead. That's right, George.
You can vote for Marcell Ozuna for the All-Star game that'll be in Texas this year. Go to MLB.com/vote.
Thank you, Miguel. Thanks for subscribing, Miguel. Appreciate you.
Having an All-Star type campaign.
Yeah, you did.
Braves fans are really
Thanks for the subscribes, getting us back to 13,600.
Absolutely deserves it.
Come on, Groovy Doobie.
Probably the most popular DH in the world, of course, is Shohei Ohtani out there with the Dodgers, and he's been struggling lately, and Marcell deserves it, but it's going to be up to our fans to make sure he gets there.
18 homers for Marcell.
Ozuna and Albie's looking at something. Maybe they're watching me. Maybe they're watching On the Go with CeeLo.
In the National League. Giving the Braves a little bit of a cushion here in the top of the 8th.
1-2, 2 outs here to Groovy Doobie. Ground ball to third. He goes to the force out. Ooh, so close. Matteo gets it. He gets Matteo at second.
That scored 5 unanswered. The exclamation mark to all of that. You guessed it. The Big Bear with another big fly. His 18th of the season. It's 5-2 Atlanta.
Oh, I can't wait to watch that replay of them doing a little dance at third. Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you being here. What did Thomas say? Harvey cost me $30. Oh man, that sucks. I'm so glad I was wrong. William, it happens sometimes. Sometimes it is. But yeah, betting on sports, man. Sometimes you get, sometimes you don't. But Thomas, there's another day. There's always another day to bet on sports. All right, coming up for your Nationals. See if they can redeem themselves. Abrams, who hit the home run. He's 1 for 3, a homer, 2 Ks, and an RBI. Lane Thomas, who hit the home run. He is 1 for 3, a homer, a K, and an RBI. And Winker, he's 2 for 3. Nashville hot chicken. That's right, Kevin. So 13,600. Thanks so much, guys, for all the likes tonight. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. And new pitcher, Uncle Joe. Uncle Joe Jimenez coming in to face the top of the order here. Uncle Joe, give Uncle Joe the luck that we need. Maybe they found my good luck bag. And Uncle Joe's going to need it as well, Gene, here in the bottom of the 8th. I guess we'll see Iglesias eyeglasses in the 9th if we keep this lead here in the 8th. But it's been fun. Quick game. 2 hours so far. Only 2 hours, 6 minutes. And we've had a good night. Almost over 200 in the chat here a little bit ago. So a Duvall homer, Riley RBI single, and a Ozuna homer. That's right. James Ward says, man, I'm glad we didn't trade that guy. It paid off for AA to have faith and keep him around. I know we all were chasing him out last year, James, and the only one that was sticking up for him right there in our chat is Tony Richmond, one of our mods. Tony Richmond was like, no, guys, we got to have faith in this guy. He can do it.
2024, the 80th anniversary of D-Day.
Host, if the Braves win, I expect you to make a nice smoked brisket and deliver it to Florida. Okay, sounds good.
Will come on here for the 8th.
I don't know if you want my brisket. I haven't had too much luck with that.
He has been excellent in his 23 innings. No home runs allowed. slider. So
Uncle Joe Jimenez. Strike one, first pitch slider.
He is facing the top of the order, and Abrams and Thomas that hit back-to-back homers in the 6th.
23 games, 23 innings pitched. Slider inside, 101.
We saw this date in 1944 that over 150,000 troops stormed the beaches of Normandy in France. And a somewhat obscure fact is that Baseball Hall of Famer Yogi Berra was a part of that.
Bottom of the zone, 2-strike slider.
He was a later
Thanks for the likes, guys. Appreciate you.
Amazing. His granddaughter Lindsay does a great job of kind of keeping the history of Yogi Berra alive. There's the Yogi Berra Museum in New Jersey, but also I saw a couple of posts from her today on social media talking about her grandfather, and it's really almost hard to fathom that a guy that has 10 World Series rings and a great baseball player, a great character in our game's history, was there that day.
On a couple of bounces,
Ozzie got him at first.
Abrams, one away.
One down. One down. Good job, Abrams.
Major League Baseball canceled all games that day back in 1944. Understandably. Yeah, Yogi Berra, I had the privilege.
All right, Lane Thomas. Lane Thomas hit that big homer.
Signing session.
See what he can do here.
Who would come and sign every year, so I would sit next to him.
Popped up, center field. Michael Harris right to him, 2 down.
And even as he aged before he passed, he would sit there and sign forever. He would tell stories.
Where did Star Wars go exactly? Where's he at? He only comes in here and trash talks.
Not only baseball, but as we are telling you our nation's history back in this day in 1940.
All right, up to bat.
He seemed like one of those guys that with all the success that he had, that the kid in him who loved baseball.
Jesse Winker.
It happens a lot of times.
First pitch strike. He was backing out of the box before the ball was even there.
Generation, but Yogi.
Thanks for the likes, y'all. Hit that like button for us. Hit that subscribe.
Jesse Winker 2 for 3 with a pair of singles.
Caught the corner. 2 strikes. The pitch.
Swing and a miss.
Let's go. Struck him out.
Winker, a 1-2-3-8 for Jimenez.
Good morning. Welcome to Quick
He's
Trip.
hiding. All right, we go to the 9th. We got the lead. Top of the 9th, Murphy, Harris, and Arcia. Murphy, Harris, and Arcia coming up for your Atlanta Braves. Murphy 0 for 3, Harris 0 for 3, and Arcia 1 for 3 and a double. Go Joe, looking good. Strikeout, ground out 2, and struck 1 out. That's 1, 2, 3. We like it. So appreciate y'all all the love tonight. Thanks for the likes. K for Uncle Joe. That's right, David. So it's been fun. Tomorrow night we'll do this again. Hope you guys will be here with us tomorrow night. Make sure you look for the stream. Will be up tomorrow night or tomorrow morning. Not sure yet. But look for us. Make sure your notification bells are on so you know when we go live. And that'll be our game 3 of the week. We've done 3 games if we do one tomorrow. We'll also be doing NASCAR practice before it at 4 Central and then go to 5. And then 5:45 we'll go live for the Braves game like we did today, or 5:30. All depends on what's going on with NASCAR. Hope everybody's doing well. The Murph coming up. Let's see if we get those M's in the chat. Also watching Softball World Series. And look for a racing preview vlog tomorrow. So we'll have that up there as well. So hope you guys are enjoying it. Hope you guys are ready for a good weekend where I am up for 1-2.
Atlanta Braves baseball is brought to you by Georgia Drive Chevy. Buy rooms to go. Buy the piece, save a little. Buy the room, save a lot. And by Synovus, the bank that helps you get there.
Dodgers pouring it on now. They're up 11-4. So much for that.
Getting away from getting there, getting a win in game 1 of a 4-game set.
So new pitcher Jacob Barnes is going to replace Hunter Harvey, who had a horrible inning.
And the Murph. Let's go, Murph.
Runs allowed. This is a guy who throws his cutter quite a bit. Just a 176
18 games. 18 and 2/3 innings pitched. A 4.82 ERA for Jacob Barnes.
And cutter. The good news right now, of course, the Braves leading by 3. The bad news is that
I didn't find your channel until this year. Awesome, James. We've been doing it for a while. But we're glad that YouTube found us for you. In a broadcast booth when you're amongst friends.
Yep, it's fine. It's a good time for a PSA.
Let's go, Murph. He's 0 for 3 today.
Yes. And don't clip your fingernails on a flight either. I saw that one time.
Side ball 1-0.
Proceeded to go to the restroom and projectile.
Braves are here all weekend. We're going to be doing tonight and tomorrow. We'll be off Saturday and Sunday for Braves, and we'll kick it back up next week.
Washington, and the guy in the middle seat, I was on the aisle.
Ball low, outside, 2-0.
I think it's fine. You didn't plan ahead. That's fine. Okay, I'll give you those. However,
you didn't plan ahead.
When you have both, you can't then start playing on your phone and then your elbow goes into my side, which I was dealing with for about 30 minutes yesterday.
2-0 count here.
Did you say
the pitch?
I did not.
Strike one, cutter, 2-1.
I had an elbow.
It was a foul, sorry. Got a piece of it.
From Atlanta to D.C. So you know what? I'm giving you both armrests.
M's in the chat.
But that does not mean you can rest your elbow on me the whole flight.
Our flight was very comfortable
I'm
coming
sure.
in from Boston.
Sure, big seats and leave whenever you want and amazing food.
Ground ball, the shortstop, Abrams across, and he got him.
Murphy is retired, one away.
When do the balls play again? I'll have to look, Chewy. Let's see. I'd like to do some games, but it's just impossible. My schedule plus everything else.
Oh, yeah, those are fun. Those pokes are fun.
I feel like you have a lot of things you need to get off your chest here about commercial.
Normally it says something here.
Should have started this like in the 6th inning.
Next
Give me enough time to get
tomorrow, I guess.
We'll workshop it after the game's over.
So Michael Harris, let's go.
Braves 2 in the 7th on the Duvall homer, 3 more in the 8th.
I think so. Tomorrow for Tennessee.
Ozuna's 2-run blast that went over 440 feet.
Michael Harris.
As the Braves try to get back in the win.
All low, 101.
10 games over 500 here tonight.
Foul to the right side.
So a quick Yogi Berra story about that day in Cooperstown. After he signed his autographs, I was in charge of going into the back room and giving him the money from the autograph
UNC
signing.
tomorrow
I'm in a room
and UGA Saturday.
It's me, Yogi, Whitey Ford, and Fergie.
1-2-1 out here to Mikey, Money Mike. Keep hitting that subscribe, keep hitting that like button for us.
Tell a story about Derek Jeter when Derek was young with the Yankees. This ball is hammered. Right
deep
fair
to right.
But unfortunately,
and a
just
foul
to the
ball.
right of the for Michael Harris.
How about them boys? What's up? How about them boys? Thanks for subscribing.
Top of the screen, just missed it.
We might need the Mets' help.
Well, I'll wait for the next pitch in case Michael does something like that again before continuing the Yogi Berra story. 1-2 here.
Another foul ball to the right side.
A story about being at a game at Yankee Stadium. It's early in Derek Jeter's career. I believe it was the 2nd season. Jeter's up to the plate, bottom of the 9th inning. Yankees down.
Oop, 1 second. I knew it was about to lag because it was giving me. And Michael Harris is going to ground out, I guess. Ground ball to second. Going to flip it to first. Michael Harris goes down. He's 0 for 4 tonight.
Imagine being Derek Jeter, right? I mean, no big leaguer wants to be questioned on anything that happens on the negative side in a game.
So 2 outs here, top of the 9th.
Doesn't happen that often.
Barnes coming down here, shutting it down, and it's Orlando Arcia.
You just got to laugh.
Let's go Orlando Arcia.
A little bit of fun with it, right? And kind of calling him out on it. But
I wouldn't count on the Mets this year.
And things worked out okay for Derek Jeter.
Get it synced back up here, guys. 1 second.
As well.
Laney Fitzgerald. Laney Fitzgerald, thanks so much. So we have a Lane, and now we have a Laney.
Pitching instructor when I first signed, I was drafted by the Cincinnati.
Thanks for the subscribe, Laney Fitzgerald. Appreciate you.
Absolutely being blown away about the people that are.
Arcia 0 for 1, or no, 0 and 1 count him. He's 1 for 3 today.
going to talk to you about pitching.
Ball outside, 1-1.
He's got a presence, too.
Yes, he does.
Arcia. Doubled in the 6th for Arcia is 1 hit tonight. The pitch.
I just remember
outside 2-1. 2-1 on a cutter, 90-mile-an-hour cutter.
The answer was
I guess Iglesias, if we get another run, maybe not. But 5-2 is the score here in the top of the 9th. It's been a quick one today.
Very personable, they have great stories to tell, and they're very welcoming. And no doubt a lifetime memory for you. That's really cool.
Orlando
Did
is
he
able
go?
to stay away from that
No,
pitch.
3-1 cutter. 3-1 now. Vamos. Vamos. 3-2.
Well, Jimenez pitched the 8th, and of course that will set up Raisel Iglesias, who is getting ready for the bottom of the
So
9th.
eyeglasses in the 9th, y'all. Eyeglasses in the 9th.
Just in case they score, kind of make this a non-save situation, but nothing threatening here in the 9th. And I think even if Orlando were to hit a solo shot, it seems like Iglesias is coming in this game.
Frozen pizza for Arcia. Caught the corner.
We head to the bottom of the 9th.
When we go to the bottom of the 9th, lead 5-2. And our eyeglasses in the chat. Make sure you're getting your eyeglasses ready for the emoji members. You have your own eyeglass membership emoji. But coming up, the last 3 outs for the Nationals, it's going to come down to Garcia, who's 1 for 3, Ruiz, who's 1 for 3, and Meneses, who's 0 for 3 and a strikeout. So the Nationals down to the last 3, and eyeglasses in the chat. Let's get it going. Eyeglasses for him. What's up, Matthew?
Georgia Lottery, today could be the day. And by Truist. Leaders in banking, unwavering in care.
All right, eyeglasses. Let's go. All right, come on, don't be lagging.
We march on to the bottom of the 9th. 5-2 game in game 1 of the series. Time to check out our Verizon Wireless projected starter. It is Chris Sale tomorrow.
Chris Sale tomorrow. We'll have him tomorrow.
Always fun and exciting when Chris Sale is going to take the mound, coming off. Not a great outing for him, but it has been a great year, certainly for
8-1 and 11 starts this year. 3.06 ERA.
Hopefully the Braves will be going for a second win in the series. Right now looking for the first win as Raisel Iglesias comes on here with a 5-2 lead.
Close this down. What's up, Jay?
So far, 17 of
Chris
his 23
Sale.
been good against lefties, good against righties. It's been pretty much a non-issue. Change up force.
Uncle Chris tomorrow. That's right. 23 games for Iglesias. 22 in a 3rd innings pitch. He's 15 for 17 on save opportunities. And Garcia up to bat first.
Middle part of the Nationals order. 4, 5, 6. Here's Luis Garcia Jr.
The pitch. Strike 1. There you go. Dropping those 44.
What a flip, though, and how this all feels on the road trip. After yesterday, you get 1 hit.
I was way behind. That's 1 down.
182 games.
Right to Arcia. Got him.
There's 1 out in the bottom.
Let me refresh here because I was a little behind. Come on.
Ruiz pokes this out to left center. Harris over. And
Ruiz. Sorry, I am. It's been lagging a little bit. It's got me all upset. So Michael Harris will line. That's 2 down. 2 down, and we're
Speaking of that Braves offense coming to life, Duvall.
2 down.
Here are the 2 homers, both the left center.
And it's down to 0 for 3. Meneses, he's got 1 strikeout.
And 1 over the bullpen, 404 and 442 for those 2 huge Braves home runs.
Yeah, nearly the exact same line.
All right, we've set it up here. Meneses, see what he can do.
And a strike there to Joey Meneses.
We talk about it often, but Reynaldo was so impressive
2
with
strikes.
how efficient
Still.
he is. 2 outs on 3 pitches. He's averaging less than 15
2
pitches
strikes.
per outing as a reliever. Pretty impressive. Doesn't get a ton of strikeouts, right? He's not a monster strikeout guy, but my goodness, is he efficient.
Ball high, 1 and 2.
Save, Reynaldo. Here we go. Well, it'll take at least 6.
I was going to leave it the way it is. See what happens.
6 pitches thrown.
The
now pitch.
pitch.
Go for a 7-pitch
Ball
save.
2, 2 and 2.
1-2 to Joey Meneses.
2 and 2.
Down and away.
2-2. The pitch.
He came on the air talking
Foul.
about how good the Braves have been here at Nationals Park. They're trying to win
2-2.
one of a 4-game series here on their first trip to D.C. in 2024.
Come on, Iglesias.
Right, dropping 3 out of 4
Knock it out.
Nationals at home at all, and so far looking like a good way to kind of
Ground ball to short. Arcia throws it across and gets it. Braves win.
Orlando has it. Braves win. They got down 2-0, but they score the last 5, and they win the lid lifter of this series, 5-2.
2 of the calling cards that we have seen this season. 1, the starting pitching. Reynaldo Lopez was great. Once again, the 2 home runs, that was it over his 6 innings. And then late inning offense against big-time arms. That has also been something that we have seen with consistency.
Let's go. What's up, Nicholas? Woo! All right, so Bummer gets the win. Of course, Lopez does not get the decision, but Bummer gets the win. He's 2-2 in the year, 3.38 ERA. Harvey comes in relief of Parker, who was doing great, and gives up the lead. He gets his 2nd loss of the year, 2-2 for him. He's got a 2.87 ERA. And Iglesias, he gets the save, 16th save out of 18 opportunities. He's 2.31 ERA, eyeglasses with the save. So I would say man, who really got us going? It's got to be Ozuna with the big homer that puts it over the top. And let's watch this home run here. Let's watch this home run. Let's watch it. Let's watch it. There we go. Let's watch it. Now, when Ozuna scores, watch him do his little thing at third with the third base coach. Watch this. Watch this big hit. Boom! Deep. Now watch it. I don't know if they'll show him or not. I'm sure they will. Watch his little thing he does at third base. Big time. Ozuna, the big bear. Oh, they're not going to show it. Boo! When he came around third, he came a little to the third base coach. But there it is. That's what really sealed the deal there. So that was the one. Let's see here. What else we got? So it was a 442 feet, 104 off the bat for Ozuna. Big time hit for him. His 18th homer of the year. And Austin Riley came in and scored on that. Let's see. Here is Austin Riley. His hit. Let's take a look at this in 3D as well. The Trump shuffle. That's right. That's right. Gave him the little Trump shuffle. So let's watch this one. This is Austin Riley's single that brought in Matty O. It's a right center. It dropped. And that scored Matty O. There's that one. So that one's longer than the Ozuna home run, which is a shame because it really showed it. Him do a little dance thing. So that's that one. Now let's see here. Ozuna. And let's see who else. We scored. Yeah, we scored 3 in the 8th and 2 in the 7th. Let's see, top of the 7th. When do we score here? Adam Duvall. Let's watch Adam Duvall's homer. His 6th homer of the year. Let's watch that. Groovy Doovy, which brings in Marcell Ozuna, a 2-run shot in the 7th. Let's watch this home run. But Groovy Doovy really got us started with the home run. But boom. Comes in clutch. Takes it deep. Groovy Doovy with the home run as well. So Braves get the win here in Nationals Park. And that is that. So, and that home run was his 6th on the year. 102 off the bat. 404 feet. So that is your scores. And we win 5-2. Appreciate everybody that hung out tonight. Mariners win 3-0. And the Yanks up on the Twins 7-5. The Royals up 4-3 against the Guardians. The Reds up 5-4 in the middle of the seventh inning stretch over there. Red Sox up 3-0, trying to win back-to-back games. Tim, thank you, sir. Appreciate it being here. Braves win 5-2. Let's see here. Orioles lose to the Jays. Dallas is happy about that. 6-5. Rockies up 1-0 on the Cardinals in St. Louis. And then tonight you got D-backs and Padres. And then the Dodgers destroying the Pirates 11-4 in the 7th. So, and 3-0 Mariners over the Athletics. And that's it. So, and the Yankees there. So, appreciate everybody being here. Thanks so much for all the likes tonight. Let's see what our official like count is. We're at 13,603 on the subscribers. Got enough of those. And we're at 112 likes. So, thank you guys so much for everything. I want to thank my lovely wife, Spain, for everything that lovely wife that she does. Everything she does. I want to thank her. I love you, baby. I want to thank my mods for hanging out, watching the streams all the time. They're always here watching. Some are ninja watching as well. I want to thank you guys for watching. I want to thank my members for giving their hard-earned money back. I want to thank Laney Fitzgerald for subscribing. How about them boys? Miguel AZE. Carter Prods 123. Willie Love Jr. Sam Loves Burger King gave me 2 $4.99 super chats. I appreciate him. And subscribed as well. And then Shady Lynn Holmes, always appreciate you being here. Keep up the Braves baseball. That's right. And then Wallace Houston a couple days ago. So thank you guys so much for everything. Appreciate it. We'll see you tomorrow night for some more Braves baseball right here on the Go at CeeLo. Until then, make sure you're always chopping along and supporting the A no matter where you're at, bringing that A. So thanks so much for everybody. Appreciate it. All the new friends, thank you for watching. We'll see you tomorrow night, Braves Nationals. Before that, we're doing NASCAR practice if it all goes well. We'll see you soon. Love you. Peace out. Chop it on and doing it all for the A.